Welcome to the Unconsenting Govern. My name is AJ.
I am Nova.
Yeah. So we have a comment on my end that says it's strange that nobody that works at the hospital leaked anything. I'm not surprised by that at all. HIPAA is a big time F you in the butt rule. They don't will not mess with that. Like you will get shown the door immediately if not charged. So yeah, it's a big old no. We cannot
Yeah.
say shit.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. I'm kind of okay. I'm not surprised that the nurses wouldn't, but I'm surprised that other like family members, things like
Yeah.
that, where um they definitely can speak out if they see things in the hallways and whatnot.
Yes. Like that one lady that was doing something else and went room to room or whatever.
Yeah, and she was like, there was no Mitch McConnell. I was like, did you look for an Addison?
Addison or any number of other names. I'm sure that they all have aliases too
Even
that they're
the
going to check into
even the
to
news
places.
people, when I worked at the hospital, had aliases.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like anybody that's even remote, even if something like a situation unfolded to a normal person that was like a hate crime, they put them under an alias for the same reason. If there was somebody doing something where they felt like a retaliation event could occur, they're going to put you under an alias. Like
Hmm.
they don't mess around with that. They don't want anything like that happening in a confined area.
Hi, Tabby. Tabby's in the live.
So apparently, per Andy, the August 3rd deadline did not matter. If he has been, that was what it was. If he had to go through his SCOTUS, well, his Kentucky Supreme Court, um, basically because they had in the Kentucky Constitution, not the actual U.S. Constitution, the Commonwealth Constitution, and it's not going to impact his ability to choose a replacement. If he is gone, whatever day he departed this mortal coil is going to dictate that apparently. So
Okay. Well, that's, I mean, good to know. I'm sure that
yeah,
I'm sure there were questions and things too. Like that's got to be a gray area that you don't deal with often and more often now than it should. But you know what I'm saying. Um,
yeah. Yeah, well, and I think part of it too is he's not seeking re-election. Like everything, um, I'm just not sure if there's a timeline. If he is on this mortal coil, I don't know that there's a timeline to which he has to return, which I think is part of the problem. To be completely honest, because I don't think it's Andy. I don't think it's people not knowing. I think it's just that there isn't a rule because this hasn't been a problem until very fucking recently. Because this is the second one this week. Because the first there was a sitting senator that passed. Well, she wasn't sitting anymore. There was a senator or representative, I don't remember which chamber she was in, that passed that was found residing in a memory care unit.
yeah. Someone asked, have any midterm candidates been asked about demanding paper ballot recounts? I know that the ETA has mentioned it before. I have mentioned it to a few candidates that I've talked to, but whether they will do that or not, I'm not sure. Um, we shall see. It depends on
Mm-hmm.
how close things are and things like that. I assume the rules and whatnot, but I think that a lot more people have bugs in their ear to know that that's a thing, and they should. So hopefully that'll be a good starting point for everybody. But I make no promises.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of holding them to it. Like, there's nothing that states like we can have them sign all the little pieces of paper that we want, but we there's no means to hold them to what exactly that piece of paper says, which sucks.
Right. Yeah.
That's the thing.
And there's rules. I mean, I know that there are. It has to be within a certain
Mm-hmm.
something. Different parameters and things like that. So yeah. Oh yeah. The person says, I feel like it'll only take one. I with a big contested
Yeah.
race, like if you're talking about, the Afton Baines, the El Saids, yes, it will only take one
The
to.
problem is proving that they did. That's the problem.
Well, I mean, if they can be at a place where they ask for a full recount on the spot, I'd say they should take it, definitely should take it up. And there's
Yeah.
a window of time that they have to be able to do the recounts and things like that. And there's no reason that they can't submit a FOIA. One of the good things about Michigan is they are a what do they call it? And kind of a at will. That's not the right word. But basically, anybody can subpoena any information or submit a FOIA
Yeah.
for any information that they want out of Michigan. They will not give you names and things like that, but it's all the information you would need to make a case one way or another. And they're fairly fast.
Prompt?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Not that we. That,
yeah. I mean, fairly.
I
They're
mean, I don't know if you want to share what's. I mean, we may as well. I mean, we're in the process of it, but
yeah. We've requested. We've submitted a FOIA for Michigan for some counties to get some information. Um, and usually they have 5 days to respond. They've responded in usually like 2 or 3 to tell us that they'll need more time to see how much information they need to gather and how long it will take. We also asked for pricing first, so we weren't surprised with the pig smack in the face. So then they give us pricing and they're like, "Are you good or you don't want to do this?" And we're like, "Yes, let's do it." And then they send you the information. So
yeah. And the one thing that I will say, and this is just from us going through this process, is just make sure you're very specific, because part of the reason why I think we didn't get what we thought we were, and don't get me wrong, we didn't exactly like, we knew what we needed, but we didn't exactly know, maybe, I
yeah,
don't know how
well,
far
the
we
the
needed to
way it
go.
was worded, when I submitted the initial FOIA I submitted, I asked basically for 3 things in one FOIA, and they sent the information for one of the 3 things. And when I messaged back and was like, "Hey, we didn't get the other, parts of it," and they were like, "Oh crap," and then they were like, they had to go back and basically ask for permission again. And that part took the longest. There was some
Hmm.
hesitation, and then
Ooh,
that part took the longest. And then he was like, "Yes, we can give it to you." Blah 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 blah.
that makes me happy, to be
Yeah,
completely honest.
and then he gave us basically I'm gonna need a few more days kind of extension, and he came back and he said, "Here's your cost, yay or nay." And I was like, "Give us 24 hours to chat about it," and we said, "Yeah, let's just do it." Um,
Hmm.
and then after we said, "Yeah, let's do it," it ended up being like a lot cheaper than what we
Quarter
thought.
of the price.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I still need to know where I'm sending money to, but that's okay.
That's a problem for another
Yeah.
day. I'm not even worried about it yet because I'm gonna
Okay.
do like a money order and send it out
Okay.
that way. That way we don't have to worry about, and it's traceable and all that stuff. And then,
Yeah.
um, but I want to
Oh,
ask
so okay.
for confirmation, um, if it's both prices together, if it's just one now since they messed up the first time. Like,
Oh.
you know what I mean? Like, cause it was that.
Yeah.
So
You mean
I just want clarity before I send something, and they're like, "Oh, you still owe us," and then you gotta do it again. So
okay? Because is it both totals? Do you think?
it could be because we never really got
Okay.
an invoice for the first one. So I don't know if it's both totals or if the second
Oh.
price they gave us included the first price also. Like
Okay,
I
so
just
we
wanted
might be looking
clarity.
at a number that starts with the number 6 or 7 then.
No, you got that last message?
Yeah, the one.
Yeah, the one something. The first one was like
Yeah.
$50, and then they
Okay.
quoted us 500, and then they said no, it's actually like 130 or something like that. So it might be like 180, or it might be that 30. Either way, it's
Okay.
180 altogether. But I don't know if
Well,
that
I thought.
130 includes that original 50 or whatever it was.
Well, the third party that's involved trying to get money to that person.
Yeah, I mean, last time that third party just sent me the entire envelope in my direction, so I might even just bypass the first person if they didn't get a that third party if they didn't get a bill or an invoice and just send it, and then that way they don't ever see it and they don't have to worry about it and just be around it, and then it's not
Right.
in there. So I was thinking like a money order or something, and we can get away with not have our cashier's check, and we don't have to worry about
Um,
one of
could
them.
you put it underneath the
Their name, yeah, I think thought about it too.
their name or this name?
It's under this name, but you have to have an actual person. That's why that
Oh
person
fuck.
volunteered their name. Um, so it might have to go under them. So, but if we just, I don't know if what they'll do if we just pay it. You know what I mean? Like, or they'd be like, no, we can't, you can't pay
No,
it for
yeah,
someone
yeah.
else. You know
No,
what I mean? Like,
we definitely should send that in before the third party involved refuses to let us give them money
right.
again.
Worst case scenario,
That's a problem.
I have their address, and
Okay, that's
I
good.
could
That's
just
good.
if that happens and they just said I paid for it, then I will just either
Hmm.
FedEx or drive up there or just have a whole bunch of shit delivered so that they have something in return for that.
Here you go.
Yeah,
Presents galore.
exactly.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I mean, it's not going to be a car or anything, but I mean, we could work something
Yeah,
out.
I would. Yikes.
It's not going to be Oprah.
Well,
Like, you get a car, but
and you get a car.
you might get
Yeah.
Cheetos though. Like, it could be like a gift basket. You know what I mean? Like, we'll figure it out. It'll be great.
Oh, we can put the show's logo on it. It'll
Oh
be
yeah,
fine.
that'd be sweet. Get a just
Yes.
send her merch.
We should if we had merch. We
Um,
well, we
we
I think
could
we might be getting big enough to make it now.
we could make merch. I mean, the worst thing that happens is you and I just wear that shit for the rest of our lives.
No, it's called I just take it to work and I'm like, here you go. Everybody at work that doesn't have any clothes when they come in will have the unconsenting government.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be like every teenager that ever stays the night at your house ever again. Like, here's free hat, here's free
Here.
shirt. It's fine.
Do you
Yeah.
want a bumper sticker? Here you
Yeah.
go.
Exactly.
Yeah, that would be a sick bumper sticker though. I'm
It
sure we
really-
could. Well, and like who did you guys make the thing that Liberty just posted?
Tabby did.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome, Tabby. That looks awesome. Both of those are great.
Yeah.
I am terrible at making those. That's why mine are so simplistic because I don't know how to make them.
I made the one
So thank you.
with my fate, or I think it was like what was the song? Welcome to My Life or something. Yeah, that one that I posted at like 3 a.m. when I couldn't sleep, and then Tabby made the other ones. Tabby's
Yeah.
on it. Like, she's the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah. No, like they're awesome because like I have no idea how to do any of that at all. Like that's this struggle is definitely real. As I'm like I can't get it to do it. Like I don't know. Like I did take graphic arts in high school, but shit, it's been 20 fucking years since I've been 25, 26 years since I've been in high school. I don't know. Well, we did learn on Adobe Photoshop back when Adobe Photoshop was like had just come out.
Like what they're using to show pictures of the turtle.
Yeah, yeah.
They're so bad. Oh my god.
I know. I feel like it's like MS art again, But so yeah, tonight we were going to talk about Schrodinger's senator and basically what the fuck? Like not only is it I think the biggest issue is that he's not the only, and this is going to continue to happen if we don't really seriously talk as a country about putting in term limits. That's the only way that this is going to resolve. Like I don't see it because there's so many of them that are dinosaur aged.
Oh yeah, it's bad. I don't understand why there are special rules for people in Congress that wouldn't fly for the standard average American job. I guess that's we don't have to be as mean to say things like term limits if that's what's going to be like a twitch point for people. But we could say like you're not capable of doing the job anymore. Like cognitive decline, whether it's dexterity, there's a lot of different reasons people kind of get pushed into retirement. In the real world, it should apply just the same. There's no
Yeah,
reason for it.
I mean, heck, for me, it's the reality is the reality check has started to happen just because like physically I couldn't be a floor nurse anymore. So what did I do? I found a job where I get to shuffle paper around. But yeah, that's I think that's something that all of us in the real world and like that are actually working stiff sometimes have to deal with that. And that's just the reality of everybody else's life. Why wouldn't it be the reality of a senator?
Yeah, absolutely. It should be. There's no reason for it, especially when you think about like our lives are at stake,
Mm-hmm.
and not necessarily like police officer lives at stake or things like that, or like a surgeon, but still they're making
No.
decisions that impact our
Yeah.
lives. It's not just like willy nilly here. It's the same reason why I think like you shouldn't be passing bills about the internet if you don't know how it works or whatever. Um,
Oh yeah, that. Oh my god.
I'm never gonna let that go. Um,
No, when they're like trying to see through your Wi-Fi, it's like, oh dear God. Like, would they want to? No. Do they care that much? Also, no.
right.
Like,
It's
bro,
still the funniest part though. Like, um, oh crap.
get my.
I knocked my microphone. Sorry. Yeah, but it just
Oh,
said
you're
something
fine.
about like, how do they word it? Oh, does the Wi-Fi connect? Does TikTok connect to your Wi-Fi? Like, if you have it connected to your Wi-Fi,
Well, yeah. How do you get on the internet, Grandpa? Like, goddamn.
right? Like, what the hell are you thinking? Like, I don't understand why
Yeah.
that's a question. Um,
Well, that's the problem is that they don't understand how anything works, and then they're making laws about how shit works. And if you don't know how shit works, maybe you shouldn't be making laws about how shit works. I don't know. Call me crazy, but
yeah, Nancy Pelosi did. Yeah.
do what?
I
Oh,
said this. I said they said it was ageist a long time ago when it was asked about Nancy Pelosi lost her shit about it. Um, and I use that. I'm paraphrasing. Dumb, not trying to
mm.
put words in your mouth.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah,
but
I'm
for in
on
the
the live
comments,
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So like, I totally get it. That's why I say we don't use it as an ageist thing. We use it as a you're no longer perform the duties as required. It's the same thing your job would tell you. No one's gonna say to you, "You're too old to work here," or
Oh no,
whatever.
they would never say it that way.
You're no longer able to perform the duties as required. If you can't show
Hmm.
up, I mean, I don't want to be
Yeah,
mean.
because I think we
It's
are
not
talking about.
manual, you know.
Well, we're talking
Um,
about basic stuff. Like if you know, any of us have to show up for work. Fuck. You know what I mean? Like, duh. Why would?
Terry starting shit already. Um,
Oh, Fauci. Yeah, don't even get me started on that. I don't want to talk about that at all. Like, fuck that. I worked with you in the pandemic, Terry. Like, Jesus Christ. Fuck.
he's
You
just
were just as scared as I was. Okay,
he.
don't fuck.
Oh, Terry.
Well, he was. We all were. Hell, he's got kids that are small too. Like, fuck. That was fucking terrifying.
Yeah, and I like to say I like to word it like, um, it is an age thing because you shouldn't be making decisions for things that are going to happen after you're long and dead.
Yeah.
So that's where my brain is. So like if you're 70 and 80, like you already lived your life. Like you shouldn't be making decisions about even people's lives that are just starting. You're not in touch with not all of them, but you're not in touch with the times. You're not in touch with reality. You're not in touch with those things. Like those are still the people out there who are like, just go get a better job. Like I'm a fucking
Yeah.
scientist and I don't make enough money, and my wife's a paralegal and we don't make enough money. Like I've had
Yeah. And
second
I'm.
jobs. We've sold blood. We've sold things that
Mm-hmm.
whatever. My inheritance. Like you, it's all gone. Like it's just the world we live in right now. You can't tell people to like go get a better job. Like what? There's not a better job for me unless I will go and get my doctorate and become an actual toxicologist. Like that's my next step up. And then
Well,
that's
my dad didn't. But the thing is that my dad also is likely probably the same level you are, and made, in comparison, my dad was the only one that had to work. That's the difference. Like my
mhm.
dad was a reproductive toxicologist. That's what he did.
Yeah. Well,
So it's like, you know, just to give people an idea, like, yeah. And we lived in Connecticut. We didn't live here. We didn't live in Ohio in the swamp. We lived in Connecticut, which has got a much higher standard of living. And his income provided that right there.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it's not even that like nothing caught up with like
No.
inflation goes up, jobs don't go. Like there are people that I work with, and I don't like give out company secrets, but I know everybody deals with it. But like, in order for you to get a raise that's over that 2 or 3% a year, whatever, if they're offered, is to either switch jobs internally or leave the
Mm-hmm.
company and come back. Like the one
Yeah.
guy I work with, that like he just left for his third time to go work somewhere else, and then um, because that's the only way you get the raises. And now we get bonuses and things like that, and sometimes, but those are only in years where they're like, met budget. And what does meet budget? Well, we're in quarter 2 still, and we're only at 1 million, or 2 million or whatever in the bucket. So we haven't met our budget goals for the year. I'm like, you've raised our budget goals every year 7%.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Like, well, and like I was explaining to my coworker who, my thumb's hurt. So, oh, I'm sorry, Terry, that you hurt your thumb. Anyway. Anywho, so I was explaining to her, I'm like, you know why? Like, what they're worried about bottom line in healthcare. And she's like, no. I said, because they cut $1 trillion out of healthcare out of the big, beautiful bill. Like, it's coming from someone, from somewhere.
mm-hmm.
Like, it's coming from the residents we take care of. That's why there's even more pressure, I think, on us to find money where there may not have been. Because CMS is like really, really pushing. Like, in other words, we have to jump through some major hoops to be able to claim certain diagnoses now, which wasn't the case even a couple of years ago. So I don't know. It's crazy. For the love of the game, Jesus Christ, Harry. He's gonna push through his thumb injury, so that's nice.
I hope so.
I'm glad for him. You know.
Say Deb's got to be all over the wage increase after November to close the freaking gap. I think yes,
Yeah.
we're gonna push. I think honestly, anybody who platforms is going to not only push for a wage increase, but also to offset the spending it'll be taxing. Closing corporate loopholes. We'll have to be doing like tax incentives slash so like rich people who have multiple assets like Mom Donnie did, where the second house that's over a certain, and I think it's an insane amount, like a $500,000 house, or maybe it's even more than that, and it's your second home in New York, and you got taxed on it. Things like that. They're gonna have to be a little bit more creative. We're gonna have to figure out ways to be creative. A wage increase won't save everything because we have to punish the people at the top to stop taking from the top so that they're not no, not taking average people's vacation homes. No, it'll be like, well, Terry,
Terry
as your
doesn't have
vacation,
a
yeah,
vacation home.
okay. When
God damn.
Terry says vacation home, I think of, and I don't Terry. I know Terry from here, but I picture Terry if he's got like and what he calls going to the cabin at the lake, and it's like an old trailer, like a mobile home that you go to, and it's at the lake, and you know what I mean. Like it's not like an actual like,
Why can I
it's my
smell
vacation
this
house.
place?
You smelled it too. You knew exactly what I'm talking about, Terry.
Why every time? It's
We're
like, God,
going
why
on the
can I smell
pontoon,
this
and we're gonna
freaking
go fishing.
house?
Yeah, it's a whole cabin. Yeah, no, but I mean, like that's the way. Like not us average people's second home. We're talking like if your second home is
Nobody's coming for your $40,000 cabin, Terry.
it's, it's the one he made in Boy Scouts. It doesn't even have an address.
It's down by the river.
Yeah.
Like is it the van you guys? Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. The van down by the river does fit, for especially here in the swamplands of Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I ever resonated more with an SNL character than Matt Foley, where he's like, "We're gonna live in a van down by the river." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah, it's the Ohio. Okay,
Yeah, because we are
moving
all
back home."
river. Everywhere in Ohio can totally relate to that because we're all just like
Yes.
just surrounded by a river, and we're all like, "Oh, which river?" Because they're all got algae in them, and they all smell
It's not
like
even that.
dirty
It's the
fish.
Ohio just dumping God only knows what in there. That is the most disgusting river in the country, I think.
And it's even worse because like we're higher than you in the river train, and I think like you get the dump off from us, well, lower
Mm-mm.
down.
Pittsburgh. It comes down the other way through like Portsmouth,
Oh,
like
okay.
it goes by West
I'm
Virginia.
trying to
Yeah,
think. I'm
we
trying to
don't go
remember.
that way.
I don't remember where all the river maps go because there's
No, you're thinking of the Miami or Erie Canal. There's still a river, Sociedo, or is it Sociedo River? There's one that goes through Columbus too. I don't know.
there's a
But yeah,
bunch. I mean, those just they're all fucking.
yeah, it's just like Minnesota and lakes. You can't. They're everywhere.
I
Like,
mean,
what do you?
technically, I live by the lake too, so I'm gonna not be too judgy. I'm kind
Yeah,
of
a van by the river does pull premium. He's not wrong. Although you got to watch out because it floods. So
Depends.
like,
It depends on the color of the van.
Hmm.
If it's all white and it doesn't have any windows, it's got free candy on it. It's a different pull.
yeah,
He got it
yeah,
right away.
yep,
Um,
yeah.
eggshell. Damn it, that's the color of my Aspen. Um,
That is the wildest looking car ever.
oh
I
my
think
god,
still.
I love that thing. I hope it lasts for my whole life, but it's not gonna.
It's a Chrysler. It's not going to.
It's not going to. And I mean, it's only got like 130,000 miles on it, but I mean, I'm at the point where I'm gonna start replacing full-on doors because they're rusted out at the bottom. It's not
Oh
good.
man, like we have a Sentra that's hanging on like that. It's a little stick shift, nothing Sentra, but I think we're gonna end up. He wants to buy another vehicle and then make the pickup truck the spare because the pickup truck needs a new oil something. I don't know. Something that's near the engine that's a big freaking problem. So I'm like, of course. I think it's like
All
an
of
oil
it.
pump or something. Yeah, it's
All-
a Silverado. Not worth it. Nope. Chevys are.
Don't say that to my kid; he'll kill you.
I know, but I'm just telling you, my experience with owning two Chevys not great. I would not buy again. But the funny thing is that I told him I was like, "Do you want me to go with you?" And because like I don't know what it is, but I have it. I can like buy. I'm like, nope, not that one. You want that one? And it's literally like I'm like a car vibe. Or
You gotta-
I'm like,
you gotta-
no, that one's yoked. You're gonna want that one. And every time I pick a decent car,
It's funny.
I don't know how.
You've got the used car salesman back at him, and you're all like, "No, I don't want
No.
that one. This one's
No. Yeah.
solid."
Like I can feel that one's got problems.
Yeah.
But this one over here isn't bad. Yeah, like I don't know what it is. He always buys like these lemons, and he does the research. It's just the luck of the draw. Like he bought what was it? It was a Lincoln. Never again. Never will I ever buy a Lincoln. Oh, they're horrible, terrible cars. We had an MKZ. Terrible fucking vehicle. I mean, it was pretty. That was about it. It was in the shop every couple months, without fail. He had the entire engine replaced at 36,000 miles.
Oh, fuck, that sucks. That's a lot.
Well, yeah, we didn't have to pay for it. It was under warranty.
Yeah, but you don't really want.
But still, he didn't have a car for. Well, he had a loaner for a while. But yeah,
And that system's also one of those things that just screams like you've never had to deal with problems in your life because never have I ever turned in my car to take it to a shop someplace and got a loaner and had it been a like equivalent vehicle. Like my uncle Jerry, and you can't tell from my height, but he's almost like 7 foot tall, and he drove a Suburban, but he didn't drive a Suburban like today's Suburban. I'm talking like the old 80s style that are like solid bricks, but I mean bucket seats across everywhere. And he get out of that thing, and they try to put him in like a Dodge Shadow, and like he looks like the clown car guy from The Simpsons. Like it ain't gonna.
yeah, Yeah, like my dad was 6'2", and even then he had a hard time. Like he had to buy certain like an Altima, just the way that it was like, you know how like some cars you pretty much sit on the floor of the car. It was one of those, and it was like the right angle for him. But yeah, I mean, it could have been just as equally the other way, and it'd been like, oh, this doesn't fit at all. You know, like it just all depends on how you're built. But
Hmm.
yeah, because like I've seen like people that are like almost 7 foot just on TikTok. They're like, watch me get in the car, and it's like one dude will fit in one car, not in the other, and
Yeah, no, it's well, and it depends on the car too. Like, so my son and I are very drastically different height, but we don't move the
I can
seat.
see that.
We don't
Yeah.
move the seat between the two of us. Like, it's we sit in the same spot because like he's all leg and I'm all like torso. So we sit in
Mm-hmm.
the like I don't know, it's all weird, but like there's plenty of times where I've gotten into the car and I'm like he's almost hit his head on like the actual roof of the car from the way he sits, and I'm like, "No, you sit like you're 90 when you drive. Like lean the seat back a little bit." But
Yeah,
we don't
because
we don't move like the legs, which is weird. But
Josh does the same thing. If he gets in my car, he doesn't move the seat, but it's the same thing. I'm more leg to torso. He's more torso to leg, so it fits. He
it's like,
fits where the seats are. So he's just like, okay. Like I'm like, okay. But if I get into his car, not always.
yeah,
I think it's just I have to like sit up. It's because it's a pickup truck, so it's like I can't see. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
used to it being, yeah. When it's
I
a
get
pickup
it.
truck,
I
it's a
get
little
it.
bigger.
I mean, we've got try to say like my youngest, he just now grew, that poor kid. Like he's gonna have like a weird growth spurt, but he just was always just short compared to like Nick always grew like a foot higher than him at every growth spurt, and he's just
Hmm.
finally now like getting there. But
Yeah,
like
but they're still young for boys. Boys will
yeah,
grow until they're 25.
yeah,
Like yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
boys are not.
yeah, they're only 15 months apart though, so it's like a whole competitive thing too. But like Nick's always been like a full foot over him. But like he borrows my car, I have to go back in and like change the settings. But thank God that most all cars now have at least like the 1-2 setting button where you can just push it and like go on with your life. You don't have to worry about having to like find the right spot because
Not mine. That would make my life so much easier, but no.
we have it in. Okay, so it's definitely in the. I mean, the Honda's basically brand new. Um, in Missy's Honda. I don't think it's in my Andy's Honda. It's in my car, which is the weirdest part of it all, because that's a 2008 Chrysler Aspen for the win, with the double programmable seats in eggshell.
Hmm. Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's got a blacked out Silverado, and then I have a Jeep Compass. So I just have the Compass because, okay, as we all know, well, the greater people might not know, but Cincinnati's very hilly, which is very different than the rest of Ohio. The rest of Ohio is like flat as a pancake. You get down towards our neck of the woods, where me and Terry live, and it gets really hilly. So the building that I work in is literally built into the side of a hill. So in the wintertime, I have a 4x4 just to get up the driveway at work. So much fun because it's literally like, it's about like that.
yeah.
Like I literally will, they'll be like, hey, can you go down to the bottom of the driveway and like 4x4 people up? I'm like, yeah, sure.
I don't miss those days. That's the only reason
Yeah,
that
it
I
sucks.
bought a Jeep at one point myself because
Hmm.
I was when I
I
was
just got tired of worrying about my stick. Like, because I had a stick shift Jetta, great in the snow, but I got so tired of trying to make my way up a hill and worrying about blowing my clutch again.
yeah. I don't blame you. I mean, we had a lot. Well, as soon as I got that like lead rule where I had to be there no matter what the weather was, like level 3,
Mm.
here you go. And then we had that was the same year that we got the snow that was like so high we had to move it in garbage cans away from my house because there was like nowhere else to put it. Um,
Oh my God. Oh,
so
well, you guys get lake effect though, right?
hmm
Oh
Yeah, so like,
yeah.
and I was driving like a Dodge Caliber, so I was like sitting on the ground. And I was like, I can't come to work. I can't get anywhere. Like I couldn't. I got stuck. Like
And it's rear. It's isn't it back wheel drive?
it was
Rear
bad. I
rear
don't.
wheel.
I think it was
I can't say. I can't.
rear
Well,
wheel.
I'll text you. Yeah, I
Yeah, I
can't.
know you say. I know you say.
It doesn't
I
come
think it
out.
was front. I think it was front wheel, but it was bad
Oh, that's
anyway because
good.
it was like it
Hmm.
was. Oh, it was the worst
Well,
car.
they're like station wagons, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
the back end of it is way too light unless you have something weighing it down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just horrible. So I got like an old Grand Cherokee just to get back and forth to work for a while,
Hmm.
and the engine blew. So then I bought the Aspen, but I was still having to go in no matter what. I still had that level three, and then I started working from home, and now I have it in for if one of the kids and it's a level three because up until recently. Andy drove when he first started driving, he drove a 2002 Honda Accord, which is paperweight when the snow hits you. So, um, I mean,
Yeah.
whatever. So then he drove the Aspen if he needed to go anywhere.
Oh no, am I frozen? Fuck.
I
I
can
think I
hear you.
am.
I can see you and everything.
Okay. That's good because I'm. It keeps saying that my Wi-Fi is acting weird. I'm like, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
It's funny
I
because it
love
said that to
mesh
me.
internet.
It said that to me, but mine's plugged in. So like I don't know what the
Mine
fuck's.
is. It's that freaking mesh internet that we had to buy, that we had to get because Alta Fiber wouldn't keep us connected if it wasn't this
Yeah.
the mesh net. I hate it. It's terrible. I have not had this bad of an internet connection since I don't know dial up.
Yeah. No, I remember those days too. Yeah, we've got fiber, but I have a line specific for the studio, or the area that I'm in right now.
Ooh.
Ooh. And also like
Ooh.
my work station, but
Yeah.
everything else you can be on Wi-Fi for days and it's fine. I mean, we're doing like 500 up, 500 down at any given
See,
time.
that's
But
crazy.
I just got the alert that the Wi-Fi was doing it like from TikTok Live, but I'm landing.
Yeah.
I'm not using the Wi-Fi. Like I'm
I
plugged
think
into the line.
part of it could be the actual like encoder too. Like I might need to just buy a separate hardware encoder, like an actual like thing that I plug into the to get it to actually stream more consistently. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I can do it without plugging it in physically to the router or to the mesh net because I don't want to. I don't really have a great way of running a Cat 5 line up from my basement. So
One day when we're not online, I'll show you the holes in my ceiling in my basement.
that's
Uh,
not what I want to hear, man. it's not.
not from
It's
me.
not what I want to hear.
Not from me. I told you about all the lines we had at one point, and for whatever reason, they had cable lines when we moved in,
Mm-hmm.
going to every room in the house. And
Yeah,
I
so
shit
did
you not,
we. I should
like
just use those, but yeah.
there's cable lines that were running from like the bedroom, two corners in the bedroom, so like one in one corner, one in the other. The living room there was three spots. There's one in the kitchen, which is bizarro to me. There's one that goes upstairs to the boys' room, so it splits, and so one in each of their rooms. And then there's a couple that go outside, so if they get, because they had the wires that I cut that went to the
Mm-hmm.
spa, that they had out the big whirlpool spa that they had. They had TVs outside too, where they could watch TVs and hang them and whatever, and like yeah, but yeah, they had them all over the place. But like when they put them in, they like must have missed because like I have it's just like slat. Like it's not anything fancy in my ceiling. It's they put like that beadboard down kind of, but they
Mm-hmm.
like missed a spot and it right above my head. There's like it's like a whole chunk out like this big where it like they like try to pull it through and a whole chunk of wood fell through, and so it's like this big where it's just whole. And then there's another one over on the other side where it's just whole. Like I don't know if they were trying to they got caught on the end or what happened, but it's like it's fine. It's a basement. It's not the
Yeah.
upstairs floor is fine. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it's just more like I'd have to go to like the micro center and see if I could get just the Cat 5 without the adapter part on the end, and then I'd have to put that on the end once I ran the wire through because all the holes are drilled, but they're only like, so big. It's not going to fit the full LAN through. I don't know.
I'm trying to think if I have extra ones because I do. I have a couple of the crimpers, and I have a couple. You have to put the wires in the right order, so I can send you the crimper, the ends, and some wire. Here you go. Do
I
it
mean, I can
yourself.
just go over to Micro and buy it. I just am debating if it would work to speed up the ability to stream from this computer. Like, I could do all that, and it may not make a whole difference at all. Like, that's why I'm like, I don't want to do all that for nothing.
Yeah, it depends on too, like how fast your internet is to begin with. But for the fun fact, we're on like Cat 8 now. By the way,
Oh,
five's
okay.
not a thing.
I don't know.
I'm just saying it
I
out.
just know that that's what it was called. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
just that kind of wire. Is
I
what
knew
I'm
what you meant.
saying.
I knew what you want. But if you went in there and
LAN
asked,
wire.
they went in there and asked for five, and they're like, "You sure you want five?" You're like, "Do I have other options?" Yeah, yeah, you got better options. I just don't know if
Yeah.
they'll matter for you. That's all I'm getting at.
Well, I mean, I just wanna be able to plug it in so we can like stream without
Right.
me having to buy like a $3,000 computer for nothing. Like for this, of course, for the wonder that is this, but you know, at the same time, I don't do that much computer stuff. It's not like I'm a gamer on the computer. I mean, I do play the occasional Call of Duty game, but that's about it. I mean, I
Yeah,
was good at the mobile one, but
I
whatever.
think you'd shit if you ended up seeing like my whole setup because I've got.
Probably, yeah, yeah. Because mine is literally just looks like I just work at a desk that I need a microphone for.
Yeah, I've got a conversion box, so I've got like we're three different setups. So I could just hit a button and it will switch the monitors and everything over to whatever computer I have. So I have like a desktop, a laptop, and then my work laptop for when I have to have meetings down here. So
Yeah. Well, yeah, because like I thought I was all spiffy because I went out and bought like a little thing so I can like set my work laptop like on a little elevated pedestal so I can like when I work from home I can
I have one of those. That's what the fan.
connect my monitors.
That's what the fan was the one day. Remember when Tabby's like, "I
Oh
hear a fan."
yeah,
Mine's got a airflow blower on it,
that's a good idea.
and it's got
Yeah, 'cause
lights too, but I don't think they're on anymore.
yeah, Josh was like, I'm surprised they didn't give you a docking station. I was like, I'm surprised they gave me a laptop. Like, do you not understand? They gave me an actual laptop. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, I
I
have.
mean, it's not mine, but
I have. Technically, I own three docking stations, so I get
I
it.
have a shitty Lenovo laptop that doesn't work that I tried to make so that we could stream from. And then I had to go out and buy a different Dell because my other ancient Dell is over there in the corner. Yeah. The one that couldn't legally drink is over in the corner.
That was so funny too that you were all like, I was like, what? The thing is ancient. The fact that it worked better than the laptop for like the first couple screens was amazing. Like I have no idea what you did or never put on there, but kudos to
I
you
never
because
put
it
anything
worked.
on there. I never put anything on there, and I put an SSD drive in it, and it was fucking fast. Just not fast enough to stream. But I feel like I don't know. I don't know if I can update this one. But not that I can get RAM anymore because you can't fucking buy it.
Yeah, that's another part that's real scary. And I got 4 terabytes in the desktop, and I've got 2 in the laptop, and then the other one's my work one, so I don't fucking care.
Let me see how much I got. It's not that much. We probably should set it up so that we stream from your setup and not mine, but that's okay.
I say one day we'll probably have to get there for the.
Hopefully, if it'll actually like connect. That's the fucking annoying part. Like that's why it's like I have it set up and I'm like, ah, fuck. Because when I come over to the other account, it's like it won't. It won't connect for whatever reason, and I don't understand why. Other than it's just TikTok doing TikTok shit. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out either if it was like that or if it was if you were using OBS and it was causing
I
like weird
am.
things.
Yeah, I am using OBS. I could probably just take OBS off and then just switch the camera. That might help. Let me try that. That might be part of our problem.
Oh, we don't have to today. We can play later or
I
whatever.
can. Let me hold on. Let me switch the. I just got to find the right setting because there's like 47 different settings in the TikTok live studio. For people that don't know, there's about 47 different things that you can click. I don't want
Yeah,
to
and then
adjust my color and brightness.
yeah, when I was on earlier before you got on, I had all the settings. I had it set up like in four squares because I had
Yeah,
like
I saw that.
Liberty over. Yeah, you saw all that fun stuff, and I had the background and everything. And now that I'm on right now with you, I
It
lost
won't.
all of my backgrounds, all my extra screens. It won't even let me
That's
like add them
crazy.
because I had it so like I could pull up my other screen and for like the primaries if we got real close and wanted to see them, depending on where we were at. I mean, we're at 17% right now, and there
What's going on?
right now, Al Saeed is at 52.6%. Haley Stevens is at 44.3%, and Mallory McMorrow is at 3.1. But I don't know. Like, I want to see. At one point, I had this map up. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so like, there are a lot of places that aren't even in yet. Like, not even close. Like 0% in still. So like, most of the A's aren't even in yet. Um, there's a small place. There's a place in Michigan where there are 2 registered voters. Like that's as big as their county is. Um, it made me laugh.
So I'm
All the
like,
fun
what?
stuff you learn when you pull all their information one by one and do shit ton of stuff. Sheboygan's not in yet. Chippewa's not in yet. Clinton, Clare, Crawford, Delta is they're almost 63% in, and they're like neck and neck. Dickinson's not in. Eaton's in at 61, and he's ahead. Emmett's in at 4%. That doesn't help anybody. I'm trying to find like a bigger one. Hillsdale's not in. Huron's not in. Jackson's not in. Kalamazoo's in, but it's only like 1.4%. Like Lenway's not in. Livingston's in, but not a go. Macomb's in, but 9.9%. So like not enough to say anything important. Muskegon's not in. Oakland's in at 60.4%, and they're at 49.7 and 47.7. So neck and neck there. We'll look at that one later. Ottawa's in, but like 1%. Saginaw 2.6. Yeah, they're not. St. Joseph's in at 69%, no, 66.9%, and they're both at 48.2%.
Yeah,
Imagine that.
I'm just trying to get my life together here, so don't mind me.
Do what you got to do. Yeah, we're not looking at we're not looking at a whole lot. So like to get if I go back up to the let me scroll back to the top. Sorry, Michigan as a whole. Does it say? Yeah, like 17.9%. There's estimated remaining 1,192 voters. So we've got time.
Shit. Yeah, for sure.
Did not mean to do that. Sorry.
Did not mean to do what?
I clicked on Frank's account and clicked a button, and I think I sent like a kissy face or something. I did not mean to do that.
Well, Frank might appreciate that. You just never know, man.
Hey, the creepy bastard.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you just never know. I don't know why my freaking, what the fuck, TikTok? Why are you not?
Yeah. It's all
Oh,
good.
that's the source. There it is.
Getting there.
Yep, because it won't let you hide the source.
getting closer? Oh, I've got like a bunch of little.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring myself forward. I don't know why it won't let me do that, but it's fun.
Let's see
Hold
if it does anything. Oh!
on. I know it was me. I was trying to see if I could. I don't know. I can't apparently.
You're all good. You can go back to whatever you were doing.
I could if I could get back there. I turned OBS Studio off.
Damn
That's
it.
the problem. Yeah. Well, I mean, Oh, for some reason my fucking now I know what it is. My camera's not on. Yay. Not really, but god damn it. Come on. No,
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I don't know why it's not.
It's all good.
Oh, I know what it is. It's because it's on the vertical setting.
I'm still here. I'm just partaking in life.
No, you're good. You're fine. It's just more like it's frustrating because like I just want to be able to switch. I don't want to use my phone as a virtual camera. What the fuck?
Good. Yeah, and then well, we're waiting for Michigan results and everything else in the world too. We could bring up a little bit of other fun stuff that's been going on. So it looks like we've had shit, everything that's going on, everything every day. Trying to think of anything specific. So they trying to attach the Save America Act to everything. I don't know if they actually have successfully done that yet, but
If they do, it'll be their own goddamn funeral. Like I'm not trying to be funny, but if they do, I say let's let them. And I'm not saying that. I know it's going to disenfranchise people. I'm not trying to make people mad. But my whole thing is that if that's what they want to do, they're going to disenfranchise their own voters. So go big. I don't know what to tell you.
yeah, that and I have that same conversation with myself about the the bleach and everything else too. Like I know that's not necessarily the best attitude to have, but also like I'm kind of over it.
Yeah,
You know,
like
like if
I'm sideways now.
hey, you're getting there, but you're double. Like how did you do
No,
that?
double. What the fuck is that? Oh my god! Like this is insanity. This thing is so weird. And why is it showing the actual room behind me? What the fuck? Oh, now my fucking thing wants to work.
There, see.
God damn. Okay, now it's crashed. Great. Fuck me, man. God damn.
should have
What the fuck?
just stayed in where you were.
I should have. There we go. Maybe.
Still two of you.
Oh God, why?
You see it?
Yeah.
Oh, there
we
you go. Now you just got to rotate
Yeah.
yourself.
I know. I'm gonna try. We'll give it a whirl here. Oh.
Closer.
Now I'm stuck.
Oh, one more.
Perhaps one more.
Yeah!
Yay!
Good job.
Hey, we did it.
That's
We did it.
That's funny.
Now I'm also super tiny for whatever.
You can
reason,
make yourself.
but
There you go.
Yeah,
in this
I
room.
am.
There you go.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna be? Right in the middle. There you go. Look at how big you got.
Gotta cover up the logo. There we go.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, that was an adventure. God.
It felt
But
good.
at least
though.
now it's not glitching so bad. So that's,
Is it helping?
That's better. Yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah. It's on my end. It's like half the time it's like it's not smooth.
Uh-oh.
So I don't know. I think I'm about to give up on OBS Studio because we had that just to be able to multi-stream, and we're not able to do that with this platform. So I don't know.
Yeah. And I can actually on here most of the time. For whatever reason, today they disappeared. But I can do the other screen thing like I did last week and make myself super small and play with the settings and move things around too. So um,
Yeah.
then I can
I
put
just
the ticker up here when we get to that point because I just have to have it playing on another screen.
yeah. Yeah, cuz that would be kind of cool to be able to have like the fact checker and
Hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, can we hold on. Can we do multi-guess halfway through and then have a screen of information or
Mm,
no?
maybe I might be able to do it. Um, Let me see. Hold on. Request to join live from the Liberty page.
Ah, it's going to make us disconnect.
But does it really disconnect us though,
I don't know. We can try it.
or does it just move us to a third person? Like I can't. I don't know what the rules are.
It changes every month. That's part of the problem.
Yeah. Okay, but if you're still attached and it just kicks me, I'll just boot back in.
That's fine. I mean, it's all good. I don't really care. I'm just trying now. I'm just trying to get the thing to actually respond to me, and now it's just like not. What the fuck? Why is it not?
What are you doing? My cat just jumped in my lap from like underneath the desk. That was a weird feeling.
I'm still just trying to get it to go to multi-guest. So
I requested. I don't know if it did anything in the corner or anything.
it. Oh, here we go. Multi-guest live. Accept.
Uh oh. You booted me. Okay, let me just. Oh. What the hell? Well, hold on. That's weird. Let me. Can you hear me? Because I don't have the sound on. Okay. I'm trying to like find. You have to find me and invite me through the other, I think. Because I'm still like a. My time hasn't changed. But look, my background's back. And everything. Is it because it co hosted? Let me see. Oh, okay, I'm turning the volume up just so I can hear you. Because I can't hear you talking. But now I can. I turned it back on.
Okay, yeah, it just shows the Liberty page. That's it. I'm on Nova Imperium's live on my phone, and I can see you with the background.
Yeah, I'm.
On the computer, it's just me and the Liberty's background page.
Yeah, I don't know why. Because it jumped me. I tried to like multi guess. I'm trying to hit the multi guess to see if it lets me go over to you. Um, it might just be because the way you because the way we had it.
I just wish.
Manage guest.
Hold on.
Invite a guest. I don't have a guest to invite because you're still in the multi guest mode. Well, let me leave for the Liberty and then jump back on. Um, Hold on. How the fuck do I leave? There you go. Were you on? You weren't on the A Jackson page, right? There you go. thinking real. It's thinking real hard, but it says that I'm still.
Nope, there you go. But yeah, now your background's gone again. What
Yeah,
the
because
f?
I don't know what's. I don't know. It's being really weird today.
Good lord.
I lost all my other ones too. Like it won't because it wasn't set up to multi in the first place or something. I don't know.
Well, I can just go back out and set it back up, but yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, I say it's not worth it for the day.
No, it's not. Yeah.
It's just dumb. I wish it would. I wish it would. Let me go back this way. Hold on. What do I want to do? I'm gonna get out, back, out, back, live. Let me see. Nova. I was on your page with the Liberty. It's barely showing me that it exists. Okay. Well, I'm in, but it won't let me. Oh well. Oh, here it is. My network is unstable.
Mine is always unstable.
Yeah. It won't let me. Oh,
No.
it won't let me. It comes up as a multi-guest, but it will still push you. So I'm just gonna let it go. We'll just keep it.
Hold on, because now I see you. It's weird. Like I can't even like. I can add you as a moderator, but it won't let me add you. Period. Like the Liberties page, it won't let me.
It's because I'm on Nova's account now.
I don't know. This is just so frustrating because like I feel like there's no need to make it this hard. There's absolutely no need to make it this hard. Do you want? Oh, somebody's offering to request. Yeah, sure, go right ahead. Let's see what happens. I don't know. It's on the Nova Imperium Live, so see if somebody will come up. Cause
Yeah, it does the same thing. It'll disconnect from co-host and just go back. It's set up stupid. If you don't go in with multi-guest, it will straight out just like basically kick off the co-host instead of moving into multi-mode. It used to. Yeah, see, it does the same thing. Like I could do.
Okay. A Jackson's, yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. I mean, I could go back out and set it up that way, but there's really no point unless we wanted to see election returns.
Yeah, we can just. I'll just keep reading them. And going from there.
Well, and some of this too is like we're just trying to figure out what we're gonna do when we're actually covering that. Because I gotta put in for the day after that off, so we can be up all night.
Yeah, that'll
Not
be
really, but but we probably will be anyway.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't like. It used to let you switch to multi-guest like mid-show. But now it won't let you do that. So, whatever it is, I guess. Life is fun. I'm like super nervous about this race. I feel like
it's not going to go the way we want, and you know why.
Yeah.
Although I did enjoy that other person being equated to a bridge troll. I was cackling. I was like, that's it.
Yeah, so it's really weird because, like, looking at all these numbers and stuff, after looking at 2024 data and seeing
we have to discuss the. Did we consistently find that same percentage everywhere?
For the most part, okay. So I want to explain. That's the percent change. So that's like a weird mathematical equation thing.
It's not weird, but that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not like.
I'm just picking my teeth, by the way. That's why I'm leaning over.
No,
Nobody
you're fine.
wants to see that.
No, you're fine. I'm trying to like find like the percent change, the difference between the results when the math is corrected.
Well, should we tell them the percent?
It does look like there's a percent change that happens to be 17. No, is it 1 point?
17.76.
Yeah.
Really? Because
Yeah.
he's only 1776 everything.
Right.
If that's
Yeah.
not the biggest red flag, I don't know what is. Like when you said that, I was like, that's it. There it is. That's what they did. That's exactly what they did.
Yeah, and I can't figure out if that just happens to be like the math worked that way or like I know that I mean it's a round up. It's like 17.7569 something. Um
You don't think that Rocket Man didn't do that intentionally?
I do, but I'm looking for other things too with some of the
I
other
mean,
trends.
I get it, but still.
Just to make sure cuz I don't that's I guess technically not um confirmed. Like because I don't have the other parts to confirm it to say yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Hence the FOIA, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the piece I need to prove from A to B. But yeah,
Yeah.
that does seem to be the thing. Um, yeah, and I've got more data and stuff. Did you see David's post today too? I think I sent it to you also.
I haven't really watched much on TikTok yet.
Um, so I'm gonna send you. I can't, because I don't have it. I was like, I'm gonna send you my phones over here. Um, but it looks like when he pulled records from the primary or early voting from Tennessee or the area he's at, he found that there are a whole bucket of people who voted in the year 2926. Yeah, so like in August 1st, like if you look at the dates, it was like all the dates, and there was a bunch of them go way back. But it was like the last one was like August 1st, 2026, and then the bucket next to it says August 1st, 2926. I think I shifted to the next bucket. Um, so something else I'm gonna have to look at, but I can't look at that with what I have because I don't have the same thing. That's what we're waiting for. But that might be explain the math that we found and the things that we found and the things whatever. But that would be like this how that would be the how. So
I feel like we're so close though. But at the same time, it's like it could all. The thing that is so frustrating, and I'm sure you will agree with this, and I'm just kind of sharing it with our audience. The thing that is so fucking frustrating is feeling like we are this close to figuring out exactly what and how and who and all the details. Not a solitary fuck given by anybody that has any power.
well, I mean,
That's how I feel.
it
Whether
kind of
that's
just
true or
goes
not.
into exactly like I mean what we talked about. Not so go back. So they confirmed Todd Blanche today.
Oh, no. It just got out of committee.
Okay.
It has to go to the full Senate. He is nowhere near being confirmed yet. He only has a margin of two. If two GOP drop out, he's done.
But Tom Tillis and who's the other guy? I lost it.
Corin, right?
Corin,
But
yeah.
what I'm saying is that there's only two. Besides, like there could, like Rand Paul could say no.
Right.
Massey could say no. Like,
But Corin said that they're gonna vote on it. And he's gonna do yes because there's not really anything they can do against him. Like that was like the quote. I'm trying to like I can't remember the exact.
no. I'm just trying to think exactly. Like what? Is it because they primaried him? Is it because, like, what the fuck? Like, my whole thing is that if you despise this man as much as you say that you do, and you feel that there's a takeover trying to occur, blah blah blah, why are you not doing anything? Like, why are you? What is happening in Washington that everybody is literally like, yeah, we know he's drunk on power, but we're just not going to do anything. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is this capitulation part? That's more what I was trying to ask in the group chat. It didn't come through that way, but that's okay. Like, why though? Like, we're not looking at the why. Like, I think we're all just taking this at face value, and we shouldn't be. Like, in other words, like, why are they capitulating? Like, I don't care. Like, you can't tell me that the reason is just because.
Right. Here's the
You
quote.
know,
Well, there's nothing we can do to rein in the president when he says, when he said he likes the fund and wishes it still exists, but the fact of the matter is that it's dead and that's all we can do under these circumstances. But the fact that he said, well, there's nothing we can do to rein in the president. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's nothing you can do to rein in the president. Like, that's literally your job. Like, three
that's what I'm saying.
equal branches of government.
What is going on behind the scenes that we are not privy to? Because something or someone or some entity has got to have their hands in the pot.
Honeypotting. Honeypotting.
I'm sure it is, but which country? Is it the not real place? Is it the Ruski? Is it?
It has to be the. I mean, honestly, it could be either or, but I mean, we're in the middle of dealing with all the stuff with is not real. I would assume it's them.
But what could they possibly do to them?
Kill them.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's
Kill
probably
them.
what happened to Lady Lindsay.
I mean, depends. I mean, if it's the one country, it could be one way. If it's the other one, they could just find themselves happen close to a balcony. I mean,
yeah,
where are we at right
now?
now?
Near any windows.
Right.
Test gravity.
Right. I mean, like, what? And I mean, he's got zero people in this world can tell me he doesn't have ties to both. Like, we know he does.
Yeah, we already know he does. Yeah.
So we're just stuck in this place of this is where they're at, and none of them are willing to do anything about it. But my question is, okay, we've got all these big people in places that are just being evil human beings, but like, why not? I don't know, grow a pair, take one for the team, do something. Like, it's your job. I'm dead and I don't know what the rules are for it, but I think like the military has to take an oath to the Constitution. Like,
they all do. We watch them do it.
They need to do something more or something. Like, we need to have a failsafe that's like, if this doesn't work, something like, we shouldn't have to have as many failsafes as we do. The whole damn thing is corrupt and it's pissing me off every day. But like, there's got to be something. Like, there's got to be.
Yeah, we don't have a vote. Well, there is a way. I did say it today, but it's very messy.
Right.
A lot of cleanup. We're also going to need a lot of wood.
Yeah. I mean,
it really, there's more than one way to skin a cat when it comes to that.
Yeah. Literally.
There's options, but a lot of them involve materials of some sort.
Well, and I don't know. I've had it in my head, and I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be real. It could be just a thought, a dream, or something. But I've almost always felt like it was going to fall back on the veterans. And today he posted it. I don't know if you saw it in the group chat.
Yeah,
he posted
I did see
the picture of himself,
as
Patton himself and MacArthur. Like, the audacity, Bonesper McGee, to be fucking posting yourself with the great military heads in full everything with the medals of honor and everything. Like, Jesus. Oh, what's that called?
Stolen valor.
Yeah. I was like, I know.
Yeah, because
valor, but I was like, stolen at this point. Like, he steals everything.
Felt conflicted because, like, I have one of those grunt style shirts. That's a nursing one. And it's got the flag on the sleeve and all that shit. And even I felt like that could be like a misconstruing, but at the same time, my dad was a medic in Vietnam. So it's like, I feel like,
I feel like if you're doing it with the intention of respect and you're not
yeah.
doing it as in like, look what I did,
Oh,
because
absolutely not.
because
No.
like I know my dad was not drafted. Um, but
My dad was,
my
but
grandfather, well, both my grandfathers, and then my were in World War II, and my great grandfather was in World War One, and we had, army jackets, fatigues, everything else, and that was like the cool thing in high
hmm,
school, and so I wore my grandpa's army jacket.
yeah, I wore my dad's. It was really cool because it had my last name on it.
So like it that's never meant in a form of disrespect or stolen valor. That's just like kind of homage to your family member, but also fashionable, I guess. But like, it's not like I'm saying like,
Well, and
look
it's
what
what I
I
do
did.
for a living.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I'm not an army medic, but I'm an RN,
yeah,
and you know what I mean. And my dad was a medic in Vietnam, so to me, it's like that's. I kind of felt like it was okay because of both of those things. Like one, I am in medicine, but also my dad served and he was a medic. I mean, to me, that's no different than wearing a shirt with his name on it. You know what I mean?
right. Yeah, it's not the same thing. I don't think anybody in the military. I can't say for sure because I mean,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean, I do
I
have
don't think that that would
USAA and
be
all that other stuff too.
like
So
yeah, like
yeah.
I don't think that that's a thing that would be um something anyone would take. Like if we're gonna put on like we'll call up any of them. We'll get Jolly up here. We'll call up, Angry Male Vet. We'll call any of them up here and say like, this is what I'm wearing because, and then explain your thing, and then explain my thing, and then we'll show them this picture, and they're never gonna be mad at us in
No,
comparison. You know
no,
what I
that's
mean?
true.
Like,
Yeah, yeah. Well, and like I don't know. Like for me, it was like I was when I bought the shirt, I was like, but I mean, I've never had anybody say anything to me wearing that shirt. It's when I use my because I have USAA as my bank because
mm,
my dad had set everything up for us before he passed. So like he's like, yeah, you get really great rates. Use, like a dad. Like he's like, yeah, go switch all your shit to them because we don't have to pay for like ATM fees and there's a whole lot of extra perks with it. So he's like, yeah, let me, and then they call him. He had to submit his DD 214, the whole bit. And so he did, and he had me and my brother switch our stuff over, at least open an account so we could if we wanted to. And yeah, I still use it. So if anything, like I'll get people looking at my debit card and they'll be like, "Oh, thank you for your service." And I'm like, "It's my father that served. It's not me." So, but I do always correct them.
yeah. And again, that's not you being like, look at what I did.
No, not at
It's
all.
a very different thing. I can't imagine. I can't imagine people getting at. That's not the same thing at all. Not even
No, no, no,
close.
no. But I'm just saying, it's like I'm always very cognizant of that. I think is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. It's one of those because you don't want to be disrespectful.
Oh, absolutely
So
not. That's where
that's
yeah.
even more respectable that you don't want to be disrespectful. Like as weird as that sounds, but you know what I mean.
No, no, yeah, and that's the thing. That's why it's like having this kind of discussion. Like me and you might be on the same page, but who's watching us may not.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's part of it. It's like I mean, there's nothing wrong with your parent or your family member served, but at the same time, like you didn't serve, like, and you need to say that. I mean, I do in certain ways feel like I did from the pandemic, and I make sure that I disclose that part that I feel like I served my country in COVID, not any other kind of war. Just in COVID, just working in medicine. Period. During that time, I think
And
we all deserve medals of honor for that.
that's that no lie. I may not have been in the wards, so to speak,
Mm.
with you fine folk, but we did get every single
I feel like
influx of anything you can think of. So
yeah.
masks, gloves, swabs, culture tubes, anything that
Oh
needed.
yeah.
Like we've got such an influx. The full uh, suit.
Papar and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, the isolation gowns,
Mm-hmm.
and like, not just the tableclothy yellow ones, but like the full suit ones, the full
Mm-hmm.
hazmat, but not
Yeah.
as hazmat as hazmat. I don't know.
Yeah, that have this that you put the
Yeah.
mask and the yeah, that's called a papar.
Oh. But yeah, that. I mean, I don't want to tell you what the clients call them, but the manufacturer.
Oh no
But
no no! I meant like the actual machine that you see usually in
yeah,
hospitals where it's connected with that hose. That's called a PAPR. But
got it.
if you have just the shield, like I had to just wear the shield with the surgical mask and pretend like that was doing anything. But
I mean, yeah,
it is what it is.
yeah. That's where we're at. But yeah,
Yeah.
oxygen tubing, IV
Hmm.
lines. I mean, the influx of disposable things, so like your disposable blood pressure cuffs, pulse ox,
Hmm.
anything. The influx of all of that during COVID was insane.
Hmm.
So I may not have been with you, but I was there for you. Um,
Yeah.
that's the same
No,
thing.
yeah, for sure. It was a team effort for across the board, but I feel like in so many ways I understood my dad more after 2020 than I ever did growing up. And it's because of feeling that same kind of you're forced to do this. Your life is at risk. It's fucking scary the
Hmm.
entire time. Even if you're not doing anything, even if you didn't get sick, it's still fucking scary. Like,
Hmm.
I don't know how else to say it, especially given my circumstances just having a baby. But even if I didn't just have her, it was still fucking frightening.
Yeah,
And I get that now more than ever and more than I ever did
and it's
before
weird
growing up.
too, because like that's not something you can explain to people.
No.
And I know that I wasn't in the hospital or in the nursing homes or in all those things necessarily with you guys. But my dad did have to have surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we had to go to the U of M.
Mm-hmm.
And I drove my mom up there daily, because my mom doesn't drive that far. We refer to it as a 5 mile radius. It might be smaller now that she's older, but she just
Mm-hmm.
doesn't go anywhere as far as like comfortable wise. And I don't know if she's ever driven on the E-way. I could be wrong. Yeah,
Wow.
like she's just very much just didn't like. My dad taught my mom how to drive. Um,
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
so
yeah.
like, I don't know if he just never did. Oh, Alex just said Abdul Al Salih is tearing up that ass in the group chat, and just caught my eye. Um,
Well, given who
uh,
called them a bridge troll,
yeah, yeah. Oh no,
cackling.
100%.
I burst out laughing at and when she was doing this one call.
Oh my god, she's so weird. But yeah, no. So she didn't drive. So I had to drive my mom daily up to Ann Arbor to be with my dad, while he was having his heart surgeries and things like that. And there were like windows that she was allowed to be up there. Um, and they weren't as long as like normal windows as like visiting hours, but it wasn't like it's a good hour and 45-minute drive. Like it's not like we're gonna go for 5 minutes. Yeah, see, yeah,
51.6 to 45%,
yep,
7 point margin. It's still coming down though, Alex. I don't know if he probably can't hear us. So
yeah.
that would have been one to actually request up here. Would have been Alex to see
Hmm.
if he was free tonight, but. Well, maybe on election night we gotta have the
We're
see if the
at the
whole crew
powwow
can
on
join us.
election night.
We
Like, let's do
better.
it.
I'm like, what the fuck? You guys better plan around this now. Anyway, I
Um,
know Blaine will be here, but
yeah,
for it, I'm sure.
yeah. I mean, yeah. So I had to work still, but I work remotely, so I can work from anywhere. So I told my boss, told her what was going on, but coffee shops and all your other normal remote places weren't open.
Hmm.
Um, so I may or may not have snuck into the hospital and found like a conference room and just took it over for like 8 hours a day for a week.
That's awesome. That they
Um,
one that no one stopped you, and two that you just were like, you had the free run of the place, and they're
yeah,
just like, oh, okay, this is where he works now. It's fine.
yeah,
Like, what?
yeah. So it's kind of one of those things that, like, being generic face guy, works in my favor so often because, like,
That's what I need to just look more generic.
that's 100% because it works in my favor, and I hate to say it that way because, like, I get the most random things happen to me. Like, I had a whole conversation at a Taco Bell drive-through about Steve and like what Steve did to his chick, and like this lady was telling me all the things, and I was like, I'm here for a crunch wrap. And she was like, "Oh my God, you're not even Roy." And I'm like, "I am not Roy." She's like, "You look just like Roy. Are you Roy's brother?" And I'm like, "No,
No,
no, I'm not."
I do not know a Roy.
But that happens all the time, and it happens to my brothers too. Like, we just are just generic face folk, but the three of us don't look alike, which is even weirder.
No,
Um,
you don't. You
so
shared a picture of you and your brothers. You guys don't. You look like three random dudes just like.
right, so the fact that those three random dudes are also generic face dudes that get away with all this stuff. But like my brother, both my brothers work in IT. My younger brother works in a little bit more of like cybersecurity and that aspect of things. And one of the things that he wants to do, as a side job, but help train people, it's literally a job where basically I go into places and I just get into places I'm not supposed to be in. And if they catch me, then then their system's working good. He's like, because I've walked into a bank vault before, like the bank vault at a bank. Yeah, like because I was stupid and I was like maybe 20
You
something years
know,
old, and I was
we might
like,
have. There might be a job for you. You know.
right, because I was just
Do you
like
think you
there.
could make it into the Casablanca?
I see what you're doing. Um, I might need a different hat, but but no, I was like,
That's it.
it was like a weird situation at the bank. So like the bank by my house when I was younger is like super old. And it literally had like one of the crank vault things, and like the thing opened, and like I was like 20 something, maybe if that, and it was open, like wide the hell open, and it had like what I only like the what are the chamber little things called where you get a key, and like the safe deposit boxes, and they were all
Mm.
full, but I thought they were like gold bars for whatever reason, just the way that they were sitting and things, and I was like, who the fuck has that much gold bars in a bank in the middle of like Toledo? Like no fucking. And this is like the corner of like before it becomes ghetto and like normal neighborhood, so it's not like a good
Mm-hmm.
place where you would hang out with a bunch of gold bars. So I like walked
Mm-hmm.
in and I was like, what the hell is going on in here?
Is
And
there
I
a
was
good place
I
in
mean,
America to hang
if you're
out with gold?
going to have gold bars, it's definitely not in Ohio. Like
Probably not. No.
um, but
Indian
yeah,
Hill, maybe, but that's about it.
yeah. I totally walked in and like looked around and like walked back out, and the lady was like, "Were you in there?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "For how long?" And I was like, "Long enough to realize I wasn't supposed to be." And she was like, "Okay." And then like they shut it real quick, and they're all like, and I was like, "You can pat me down. I really didn't do anything." I was like, "I'm not even gonna explain it to you because that makes it worse." And so yeah, Ohio be doing some
Yes,
weird shit.
they
Yeah,
do.
uh
Yeah.
huh.
We know.
Yeah, I've walked in like the back of restaurants before on accident and just kind of like, whoops. But like sneaking into the hospital was probably the coolest thing because like they were like avid. Like they almost didn't let my mom in a few times, and I like walked like so my mom just had knee surgery, and so she
Hmm.
was in a wheelchair, and there wasn't enough staff to get her um like to and fro. Like normally we're like there's like a volunteer who would take her up and like wheel her in and wheel her out. And there wasn't enough people. So she was just like wheeling herself to like close to the elevators, and I would just like pick her up and take her from like where it was, take her to my dad's room, walk back, find my little conference room hole in the corner.
You looked like a transponder.
I was at one point. Um I did it at the hospital here. But no, like
No, there you go. That's all you needed.
but they
You
didn't
looked like the role enough that they were like, oh,
apparently. I
that dude's
was
just a transponder. It's fine.
it's fine. But yeah, they just yeah, I did and a bunch of times, but like um there was a couple of times they almost didn't let her in, but I like walked right past and was fine. And then my brother went the last day and he couldn't get in at all. Like they made him wait in like the car. He was like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do in the car?" And I was like, "Yeah, they told me that the first day too." And then that's when I just went through the other entrance and went the other way and went up to the like I told you to do. I gave him like a route and I drew it a map and everything. And he was like, "No, I'm just gonna do it my way." And I'm like, "That's what you get. You should just followed
Mm-hmm.
me. I knew what I was doing." Because
Yeah.
mom's like, "I don't know how you were there for like 5 days and your brother there was like, and no one had a problem, but your brother was there for one and it was like," I'm like, "Yeah, it's because he's not as cool as me. He's not
Apparently, you just look
generic
more
enough faced as I
generic
am."
looking. Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah. No, that's there's a perk because I stand out too much because I look not what people assume. Like you know what I mean? Like that's the downside of being at the phase I'm at right now because I look a little different. So people are like, "You, what's with you?"
Yeah, so
Mm,
that's one of his little things. But yeah, sneaking in the hospital during COVID, and I felt bad about it because I knew it was COVID, but I didn't have a plan B. I had to do my job, so it was like, this is what we get. I mean,
right.
I knew that the offices or like the conference rooms and stuff were going to be open because like they're not going to have people in, so it's going to be fine. Um,
I just am impressed that no one questioned you and you just worked out of a conference room from then forward.
yeah, I had like shit sprawled out too because I was doing stuff and I had to make calls and had like my Zoom meetings and stuff all set up, and yeah, it was interesting. I got away with it. That's all that matters. No one got hurt. I sanitized. I brought like cleaner, like Lysol wipes and shit with me so I could wipe stuff down. I wiped stuff down when I left. I was as good as I could be, but I didn't have another option. And if something happened to my dad and like I wasn't that close, like my mom would have lost it. So
Yeah, that happened to me in 2020 because my dad just was like, it
peace.
was gone. Nobody knew it was gonna happen. It just happened.
Yeah.
So that did suck. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that was horrible, but it just kind of added to the shit show that was that year, though. That was just all around just terrible. But yeah, he
I
died in
honestly can't
the height
imagine.
of it.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was literally the worst year of my life, bar none. Me and Josh fought the entire year. We in the course of her first year of life, we had a kid. A pandemic occurred in which I was forced to work through because I would just gotten back to work. I think I went back to work mid January. So a couple months back fresh from having a kid, and then boom, pandemic. My father died, and then we bought a
I was
house
saying, then you bought your house, and that was a
all
shit
in the
show.
same year. Yeah, yeah, that was terrible too. Because in Ohio, you could only look at a house for 5 minutes, making the biggest decision of your life in 5 to 15 minutes. Because some realtors kind of let you look a little longer. But
I say ours
yeah,
wasn't that bad. I mean, I think we had like more than 5 minutes, but it definitely wasn't like you're lingering. But also at the
no,
point that we were in the pandemic, and also my neighborhood is one of the. This sounds so pretentious, and I don't mean it to be, but like um, high demand.
mm-hmm.
So we got voted like the best in Ohio for like cities and all that other shit. It's a fucking joke, but we did. Um, and the school system's decent. The neighborhood. I mean, it's not like super rich, so you can't afford it, but it's not poor or ghetto, or it's like just that weird middle ground where we think we're better than everybody else.
Yeah,
Um,
I live in the hood, so it's fine.
um, it sounds more pretentious than what it. I literally like we literally could have carried things from our old house to our new house, like,
Oh,
and
okay.
we moved cities, like,
Oh, all right.
like
Yeah,
it's
well,
just.
I can see that because, like, literally, I could throw a rock and hit Springdale.
Mhm.
It's literally like like not even a full block over because it's like the next side street over is Springdale.
Yeah,
So
I mean, it's just one of those things. We wanted my youngest was having problems in school and stuff, so we wanted to make sure like we got him in at the right time and it didn't screw up his life schedule and stuff. But he was like
hmm
unmedicated ADD at his old school, so he had like a reputation. And then like we got him medicated, he started to like mellow out and like figure things out and like had some self control. So we wanted to start
hmm
him in a new place with that mindset and that
right.
persona, so it didn't like the old him didn't interfere with the new him kind of thing. But yeah, that was like the reason. But yeah, we were outbid by like $20,000 almost every house we looked at except for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
easy.
we lost one to it being outbid, and we were not gonna, because at that point we were still early enough in the whole housing situation that like it hadn't gone just completely bonkers. But yeah, it definitely, we lost like I think one or two offers, but it worked out better because like honestly, where we would have ended up probably would have been worse. Like the neighborhood would have been a lot more sketchy, but the house we ended up buying, I mean, the neighborhood's fine. Like where I'm at in the neighborhood, the actual like the vibe of the city that I like, the suburb that I live in, not the best, but the actual part of that suburb we live in isn't bad. If that makes sense. Like
Mhm.
we're on the better side of faux pas is what they call it. Yeah.
No, I get it because yeah, like
Hmm.
so like I live in the Mommy, which is just right outside of Toledo. But
I'm in Forest Park, but yeah,
like when I
just
tell
so people.
people like you're from Toledo and people get nervous, and you're all like, "What side of Toledo?" and you're like, "South," and they're like, "Oh my God, you're from the dirty South," and I'm like, "No, I'm a block away from Mommy." So like, if you go like downtown, anything that's like directly close to downtown is bad, but as it spreads out, it's not just like a normal
Hmm.
city is. And like so like I said, like where we lived before was Toledo, and then where we live now
Cincinnati's
is
not at all like that, but that's okay.
yeah. But it's like yeah, I mean it's just funny because it's like people worried and stuff, and I'm like no, like we lived literally people would refer to it as like Mommy adjacent because just to get the idea that it wasn't like dirty South
Mm.
Toledo. And also Toledo's backwards. Like what is south is not actually south. Like whoever was standing at the map and decided we're gonna call this West Toledo, we're gonna call this North, and it's not. It's backwards from what it should be, so it doesn't matter anyway what you're looking at. So like if you're looking at the city, we live in the south, which is actually like more um it a little south, but mostly like southwest. Like it's stupid. I don't know how to explain it better than no one can read a map. And I'm not all that great at it, to be honest, with sense direction, but it's not right.
Well, I mean, for me, it's nice because you go far enough south and you end up in a different state. So that kind of really, like,
I like
that kind of,
where
yeah.
my in-laws and stuff where they live because they live in places that are like a letter and a number. So
Oh,
they're not
okay.
like that
Yeah.
country. They're all like, "Oh, where do you live?" And they're like K2, and you're like, "Sweet, I know where that's at." Because I can figure that out.
Oh, so is it like undistrict, like unregular, or what is it? Unmarked or whatever land?
No, that's
Un,
just the way. Like they live in Fulton County, so like their roads are like between EF and 1-2 because it's like a side.
what?
Yeah, so like theirs is a really bad example, but they live between County Road E and F, and they have like a little because they own the land. There's a side. There's like a little like basically it's a
It's like a math
cul-de-sac.
equation? What
Yeah,
is.
it's kind of sounds that way. So let me give you a better example. So between E and F, they live on two. So we'll just say that. So like
Okay.
that's how you find where they're at. So like that's just the country roads they live on. Like I can't make that better, but I know it because you can drive from. I know where A is, so I know if I keep going, what letter I need to go to, and you know how far over you need to get to a next number. I know.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because, like, okay, so at Forest Park, I call it faux pas, FP. Anyway, um, so the neighborhoods, instead of being like areas that they call like certain parts of your suburb, it's like the section. So, like, all the streets in my neighborhood are H. So we live in H section. There's an A section, B section, C section. And they do just call it C section, which is weird, but D section, E section. So we're in H, but the part that's weird is just like all of the streets are
Yeah,
all with the it's that part's weird to me. So it'd be like that similar setup, but instead of it being K2 or whatever, it would be like, we're on Klondike, like number two, like house two, or whatever K. We're on, like, Kentucky route or whatever.
It's
You know.
basically the same idea. So like
Yeah.
it's county road, like so from I have to figure it out, but like from north to south is letters and east west is numbers. So that's just so just
Mm,
like think about like
no, that's a lot of thinking because like mine's all just like I live on Hanover, and then there's like Howell or what's
yeah,
what are the
there's
other?
no street
Yeah,
names out there.
that's bizarre to me. That's
It's
so
like
weird.
country. Like if you get in
Yeah,
the city, they have I mean, main street and other normal street names, and on the other side, there's like presidents and all that normal bullshit. But like where they live,
that's
it's just county
bizarre.
roads.
I mean,
Yeah.
state route, like, because I've seen that a few times. Because like Josh's mom used to live on state route. I don't even fucking remember. She does now live off of state route, like 70 something. I don't know. It's way out in East Jesus. I don't know. She's like a little farm, so
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know that's pretty much what the way they are there. It's all
yeah.
just like basically farmland and
Well, I think it's just the fact that you have to know east to west, which number letter
okay, so
situation. Like, if I got to think that far, like, that's a weird.
you don't necessarily. You just have to know that if you're driving on a letter, if
Hmm.
you then all your crossroads are going to be a number.
Okay. I
And so
mean,
like
yeah, but
it's not as
since
bad as you
downtown's like that, but yeah.
it's not as complicated as you I mean, I've gotten
But
lost,
it's
but
the opposite. Like, you have Walnut, you have Vine, you have, what is it? I forget. Fuck. Whatever. But those are the streets that go up from the business district into over the Rhine. So, but the numbers is what, like, so, like, you'll have 3rd Street, 2nd Street, you know what I mean, all the way up to 12th, and then you're an OTR. And by the way, for those people that said that JD Vance is, that was definitely a Secret Service inside joke about Cincinnati, because you can't tell me that Over the Rhine being the most violent neighborhood in the country 10 years ago wasn't influential in them calling him out on that shit about his kid. Yeah, it is. OTR, come on. That's what we actually that's what it's referred to here. In other areas they'll actually call it by its like legal name, over the Rhine. It's like the government name comes out, okay? But OTR is what all of us call it. So, I don't know.
oh, fuck you up even more.
Oh
There is
no.
an entire
It's like Indianapolis.
village
Oh no.
inside of Toledo.
No.
Yeah, so like I don't know how
I
they
don't
did
like it.
it.
I
So
don't like
like
it.
it's literally surrounded by Toledo. There's a little and I'm talking 5,000 population town, like little village
Mhm.
inside of Toledo that is the most pretentious part,
It's
like to the point
Toledo.
where you drive no, but it's funny because in order to get it's close to the University of Toledo to the point where
Okay.
if you're driving from the University of Toledo and you want to go to like the next mall, you have to drive through this town and speed limits are like mandatory at that speed limit. Like if you go over, like you're gonna get pulled over because they have nothing else better to do. They police it so bad, but it's literally like 5,000 people, but it's pretentious. That's where Katie Holmes
It's
is from.
it's Toledo though.
It's Ottawa Hills.
Oh no. My screen just went. Oh
I.
no.
It makes me laugh every time. I'm so sorry because you just all of a sudden you're there and then you just drop.
I'm gone.
There
I'm
you
up
go.
here now. You're down there too. Oh
I am
shit.
on the phone, but like on my screen, I'm normal,
Oh my
and
god.
I
I
can't
gotta
move
show
my
you.
screen. I can see it on on the phone. It's
Oh,
just like
okay.
you just get the top of the morning to you. That's all you get. But on the
I don't
other,
understand.
okay, so like I've got the Liberty on one and I've got the backup on the other. My computer and this phone match, but Liberty, I'm still down. Like, I don't even know what to do with this.
I don't either. That's the fucked up part. Oh, of course. Now you want to. Oh no. Okay.
I can't even move my face or anything the way this is set up right here. Like I'm stuck down here for the rest of the show. Because if I go up higher on the other phone, like on the other phones, on the other screen, and my screen, I'm gonna be like you're just gonna get like my torso. I don't know how to fix that. Here, maybe I'll just Anything?
It's just the thing is black. Hold on, me.
I moved it too far.
Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. I still look stretched out and weird though.
I have no plan B because I don't have
I don't either. It's
settings.
okay. I mean, oh, okay. Of course you don't have settings. Why?
Oh, I do have some now.
Well, that's good. That's exciting. Oh, hey, you're coming back. So I'm just gonna be this disembodied head over here. I don't know. Whatever.
But that's all I can do. I can't do anything else.
God.
It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I apparently angered the Toledo gods. I don't know.
Yeah, when you get
That's
a
what I
second,
get, I guess.
when you get a
That's what I get.
chance, look up Ottawa Hills, Ohio, and just look at the houses because they're like 9,000 square foot historic stone mansions in the middle
Oh
of.
yeah, yeah. I mean, we have some. Well, I mean, Cincinnati's so fucking old. That's why we have weird neighborhoods because we still have the neighborhood layouts like they had in like 1850 or whatever. You know, because
Yeah.
it's Cincinnati and everything happens 20 years
Everything
later.
happens in Cincinnati. Yeah,
It doesn't.
no, it's a mediocre place.
It is. But at the same time, like I don't really enjoy that we're so prominent in the national shit now. I don't like that at all because I feel like it misrepresents us as a group of people. Cuz like you have like especially with it being JD, you know, and it at all it's just oh god, especially JD and Erica Kirk. It's like god damn it.
See,
Fuck.
I never even. I mean, I knew Cincinnati for 100 different things growing up, and I never knew it for them. I mean, I
No,
didn't know them
no. I
growing up
mean,
either.
it's just been new. It's a new thing. I hate that. That's why we're known now. I don't fucking like it. I don't like that. Like oh yeah, no, that is like in the middle of like.
It's literally all the other. That's a little metro park, but everything around it is Toledo. Like I still can't figure it out, but like, yeah, like there's literal mansions and shit. It's the weirdest fucking thing. I have no idea, like who did what, but that's where, if you're from the lore, when Katie Holmes says she's from Toledo, she's from Ottawa Hills.
Oh well, her dad was a lawyer. I mean, that's not a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't enjoy that we're this well known for just the most diabolical people. I don't know.
You do
Like-
have like a really bad track record
I
for
know.
like you might as well just have all the serial killers coming right out of Cincinnati.
Well, we have Charles Manson,
Right.
Dahmer. Well, Dahmer's dad or something. Somebody from the Dahmer family was from here, of course, because why not? I don't know, but it's just like
The
to
Cincinnati
me, it's sad.
Strangler.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's been there was a dude at Drake that was a nurse or a CNA that was a serial killer too. I forget his name. I don't know, but he was super well known. I don't know.
That one's Cleveland.
Harvey. His last name was Harvey. Donald or David Harvey, something like that. Anyway, but yeah, I just Erica and JD are. They're weird. I don't know. They're a weird bunch. Although it was funny that
They put Ariel Castro on there.
oh, thanks Terry's Donald Harvey. Yeah, I knew it was something generic as fuck like that.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. You can't get away from them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's why I wondered about Thomas Massey's. Like, I wasn't trying to be like an asshole. I was saying, like, I don't know about that. Like, the between him and Galreen, it was literally like, who can be the biggest, more woke person? You know, it was like, oh, this guy, he's woke. He's gonna bring the woke agenda, and like the opposite person's commercial was like, it's all about the woke. Like, it's like, okay,
That's the like listening to him in general. Oh, Donald Harvey's the Angel of Death.
yes, yep, yep. He was from Cincinnati as well. Yeah,
Sweet.
another infamous. Yeah, yeah, yep.
Um,
Donald Harvey. He worked at Drake, which now is closing, which is kind of sad. Drake Hospital is, I think it already did, but anyway.
um, oh, you're talking about Thomas, man. The commercials are horrible. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Like listening to all those damn commercials all the time. They're
Mm-hmm.
so irritating. I
Uh
can't.
oh.
Uh oh, what
There's an
happened?
update. Oh, nothing. I just saw Haley Stevens, and it was Alex, so it was like it flipped over to the other. It says if Abdul El Sayed runs Detroit, aka the Black Vote, it's over. Haley Stevens is hoping the Black Vote will show up for her.
Good luck.
You bridge troll.
It's
No,
the
what was it? It was sleep paralysis demon. That's what it was. I was cackling at.
what kills is her accent. Like, okay, we live not far enough away for it to be like a thing, but like there are words, you know, if you get up in like towards like Cleveland area a little bit more, you get a lot more of like the wash and the ka and like that almost Brooklyn, but a little different, or
Mm-hmm. By
Boston.
the way, Nova Imperium's thing is dark. You're live.
What?
Yeah.
I have it up on my other thing. Like,
I'm gonna take a picture. It could just be my equipment at this point. Who
um,
knows?
can you like look, like I can see
I
just
can't. I can't see you unless you put it on your hat. Oh, wait. No, it's not showing it.
like
That's okay. I'm gonna send it
oh,
to
it's
you
right
in a
there.
group.
Just takes a
What?
minute. Like
Oh,
it's an angle thing. Like
I
it's
know.
I,
I'll just send it to you.
it's like it looks stupid. I'm just standing here like this. That's fine. Um,
That's what I got. That's literally what it looks like.
God, I can't even.
Because I have both of them open, so I can see both chats. So
Yeah, that's the reason I do it
whatever.
like that way too. But like I can see on Frank, I can see both of us just fine, and it's matching like in sync with the computer, like right on. But like the oh, because that's on the unconsenting page. On the unconsenting page, while I'm on the Liberty,
Yeah.
is
Is it my pay?
where I'm screwed up. It's
It's they are gunning for us. I think they hate our logo.
it has to be.
I mean, every time we get banned, like it's insane. Yeah.
Um, oh, we are talking about Wayne. I'm going down to Wayne. They're only at Haley Stevens is at 66, and Abdul
Mm-mm.
is at 30, and Wayne they're at 21.3.
So wait, what? So wait, is she winning?
She's winning Wayne.
Oh
She's winning
no.
Wayne and Wexford. There are
Yeah, but
several.
how much of that has come in? Because Wayne is
20,
Detroit.
21.3%.
Oh, we're early.
Yeah.
Because yeah, that's not. I feel like isn't Detroit not very like
Det-
it's not as segregated.
Detroit is very black.
Okay.
Wayne is very
I guess I
black
don't really
in
understand how.
like Detroit, and then the outskirts of Detroit are also in Wayne. So
Okay.
Like Detroit area, like actual city and everything, like really close, is very democratic, very, um, very blue, very typically black. When you move out a little bit further, it's when you incorporate a few other a lot of um, Indian cultures, and some. I don't know if there's like a high mix. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember the stats from pulling all the records that I had. But I want to say like
Mm-hmm.
mostly black Indian. There's some white, and but some Asian communities in there too, but not, and some Latino, but not a lot of like whites. The odd man out for that.
Okay. Well, I mean, with only 21%, we could be looking at one of the, it's hard to
I almost
say.
want to just request the FOIA for that like right now. As stupid as that,
Yeah.
but like I'm not gonna lie, like Sheboygan, she's winning
I just
Sheboygan.
would like to, if
I,
I
I
lived
love the
there, I would
name.
love to say Sheboygan.
She's she's like ahead in a few places, uh, but
Mm,
that's not to be necessarily unexpected
yeah.
because there's a lot of racial things going on right now, especially with
He's a Muslim. Yeah.
yeah, and
I did like the ad with his grandparents. I thought that was adorable.
yeah.
That one was really cute. Like it's just like Aftab when he ran here. Like he had the best campaign ad, like by far, and it was because he knew his name was so weird that he said Aftab, like Aflac, like he had even had a duck that said Aftab, like just like it was perfect. And like it got away from like the no, I'm the more woke, no, I'm more woke, we're all woke. Like it
Hmm.
just like what the fuck, you know?
Yeah, there's yeah,
But
so like
his stuff reminded me of Aftab. It was kind of a nice break.
he did do a lot of advertising where he would get up there and he's like my, like I shouldn't be running because my name's Abdul, but like that's not even my full name, and I can't remember the whole, like I totally drew a blank as I said it, but I want to say like I think it's Abdul Ram Men or something like that. There's like RAMMEN after it or something. Um, but he's all like, just call me Abdul because it's just easier. But he's like, I shouldn't be running because like I don't really belong here. But my parents came here from Egypt and they were immigrants, and like I was born here, everything else. I grew up here. This is like where I'm from, and I came here and did my education. And I mean, he's a doctor. I really, and this is like a whole hang up thing. And not all doctors are going to be created equal, Oz. But there I'd like to get the idea that we need more people with specialties in those fields because of people in Congress voting on things that they don't know about.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Especially with some of the stuff that they've been voting about with
Hmm.
women's rights and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because I think that they, like that whole, I think the thing that was probably one of the most dangerous points in that entire debate was when someone had the bright ass idea, and I'm saying it like that because it's true, like that you could move a pregnancy. That to me was like going to end badly for however many women that had an ectopic, because that was the thing that was so fucking crazy, was that it was an ectopic pregnancy. Ectopic pregnancies are 100% fatal for the fetus
Hmm.
because it implants in the wrong spot. There's really, it sucks. It's terrible. I had one, but what are you gonna do? You're gonna die if you let this continue. So, but that's the scary thing. When they had floated that idea, like it was terrifying to me. I mean, the, like what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? When you really sit and think about it, like that's gonna cause people to die. You know what I mean? If they think that they could move a pregnancy that's implanted in the wrong spot, like fuck.
There are so
Yeah.
many wrong things that they've said.
Yeah.
Like all of it drives me
That one was just the one
so
that was like
nuts.
going to absolutely end someone's life expeditiously
Uh,
if it had been allowed. But yeah, there's so much shit that they do that it's like holy fuck, that's not even a thing. Uh, are you gonna calm him down, or you want me to?
um,
Or are you?
I am trying right now. I'm trying to
Okay.
find the right words
Yeah.
to say what I
Without.
want to say,
Mm-hmm.
but I also don't want to be like, at this
It'll be
early
fine. Yeah, I
in,
don't know.
you, you know what it's like to be a little fashionably late.
Well, isn't it usually like it starts off? Well, no, because it's usually you need the blue flash. You know what? You know what hasn't materialized the last couple cycles that should have was the blue flash and then the red, or is it the red flash and the blue simmer? I don't remember which way it goes.
So typically, um, it's typically they usually start almost even, but then red usually goes earlier, and then blue usually hits like way at the end, because of getting off work, and then also because of mail-ins. Um, because the typical like historically, you get off your factory job or whatever, and you get off work, you go vote, and then you go home and eat dinner. Like that was always the spike. That was
Mm-hmm.
like a 3 or 4 o'clock spike. Um,
So I'm wondering if it's just gotta. I don't know. It's still early, and yeah, I mean it still could go whichever way. Cause, but I did like that ad with his grandparents. I thought they were cute. I mean, I'm guessing one or both of his somebody's. I don't know if they're biological grandparents or what, but
yeah, I don't. There were a lot of good ones. He apparently was at visiting black churches the last couple weekends, and was really moving on um, the communities there as well. For like when they actually talk to them and listen to them, and because a lot of them is that immediate hesitation, and
yeah.
um, again though we live in a weird echo chamber world right now, and a lot of people don't listen to both sides. A lot of people aren't even willing to listen to the opposition or the perceived opposition. And a lot of people, if they're stuck on daytime news, they're not getting the really good story about him. They're just hearing democratic, socialist, communism, blah, and the bad. Not listening to him, how he speaks. He's a normal guy. His looking out for families, and he's a doctor. He's literal. His life goal has been to help people, and that's the one thing like I wish people would see a lot more with some of the doctors. Some of them may have a platform because they live in a more progressive area where they may be able to say things more than what they could if they were in a place where the odds were already against them. Talking to you, Amy. Um, there were a lot. There's a big thing right now for anybody who's not listening about Amy Acton, because in a conversation she said that boys won't play on girls' sports and the laws will be followed as whatever. However, David Pepper, who's a running partner, everybody, he's very progressive and has been very outspoken. He's from Cincy, and
Yeah.
yeah,
That name sounds familiar. I
um,
want to. Yeah, I think he was on Cincinnati City Council.
hmm that's what I
Yeah.
thought I saw today. I was like at ninety
Yeah.
percent sure. Um,
Yeah, he's an older guy. If it's the same guy I'm thinking of.
he's very progressive. He's very LGBT friendly. She
Mm-hmm.
has always said LGBT friendly, inclusive, like all of that language was in her stuff. And then this
Mm-hmm.
happened. And everybody's like very, well, I'm not voting for her now. Not everybody. There are a lot of people. I'm not voting for her now because she said this thing. And I'm like, but we live in a place where it's like literally the deck is stacked against her.
Mm-hmm.
And everything she says turns into a clip that's on repeat on Hulu commercials for the rest of the time. Like I've heard the damn commercial about her. Like I had to Google a million and a half
Yeah.
times. Everything she said becomes a sound clip. Everything she becomes this clipping point. I have never heard her say like trans people are bad. She doesn't. Every trans conversation I've heard her say, she's said like trans man, trans woman. I've never heard her say oh, trans woman's not a woman
Mm-hmm.
and a trans man's not a man. Like I've never heard her make that analogy or in that way. So for her to say boys won't play on girls' sports, if she doesn't think trans girls as boys, then boys would still play on boys' sports and girls would play on girls' sports. I think that we're just there's just it's just causing a lot of division online, and again, we're in the echo chamber. I only see all the negative shit and all that whatnot about her anyway. But I think it's just literally like
But
such a
Vivek also got booed off of the stage.
right, but everybody still. How many of them are bots? I don't know, but like every third comment, you're gonna be like, she's just gonna quit on us, like she quit on COVID, or
Those
a
are bots.
lockdown Amy, and blah, blah, blah. Like a lot of them are. I've heard literal people say them in public too, though.
Yeah, that's true.
So like, let's not vote against her. Like I say it like this is the stupidest thing, but like one group of persons, like Team A may not let the kids play on sports, but Team B wants you in a concentration camp. Like,
Yep.
can we just agree at this point? It's not a good time to play. Not even like I don't even say like purity politics. 'Cause that's not the right word, but like there's a time and a place to not vote to make a stance, and this is not the time. Like
Yeah.
we're life or death right now. It's not a time to make a stance. It's not a time to like throw a fit, all that other stuff. That happened already. She's here. This is your choice. You've got
You know what we might need to do?
run ourselves, thought about it. Don't
No,
want to.
I'm not going to. Are you kidding me? No. Not
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 with your
until I look
temper,
like
buddy.
one or the other.
Not with your temper either, man. You someone say something to you, you raw off and try to get them from stealing your pizza change.
Well,
Don't fuck
no.
with my shit. Just
No, just my car. Don't fuck with my shit. But it's my dumpster. If it catches on fire, it's my problem, not yours. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think that me and you should probably make some sort of, I don't know, like commercial on our own promotional thing
yeah.
to voice our support for her because of her believing in basic science and reason. I don't know.
That's the other thing too. Like I know that
Like, we don't want to end up.
there are
Yeah,
doctors out there that don't
I know Rand Paul's one of
necessarily.
them.
Yeah, but
He's an optometrist too.
he's
So.
he's an optometrist and he's friends with RFK. Like you don't count. Like
He's so weird.
but like she's
RFK. We got to talk about RFK, by the way, next. But yeah, and then it might be time for us to get off. But
oh
yeah.
him and his gag reflex.
Oh no, not even that. But that's also concerning, given his constantly being caught with various animal peens. But no, it's
Where's
it's
Ricky?
the whole. It's the whole. Well, you're not a scientist, and she's like, well, neither are you.
Oh my god, that was the best. That was the best. Like 100% needed to be thrown right in his face because like you don't know what the fuck
Plastic
you're
check,
talking
bro.
about. You don't know what the fuck
You're a lawyer.
Stop. You're not even a good one. You're a fucking nepo baby.
I like how the one time he had a chance to do something important and doctor like he bolted.
Yeah, like a medical emergency. He's all like, "Gotta get out of
like,
here."
I'm out.
I haven't seen him run that fast after anything important besides the raccoon peeing in years. Like, what the fuck? And seriously?
So into animal members. An unhealthy amount.
No, I do want to like. I would love to have a conversation with her, and I feel like I don't know why I feel like I'm like the perfect person for the job or whatever. But I'm like, listen, like
Probably
we're
are,
at like the same age ish, and I respect you as a doctor, and you can respect.
She's our age.
I think so. Is she not?
She's older than us.
I mean, we're not 20. I'm just like,
I'm
ish.
also not pushing 60 here, bud. Like, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I didn't think she was. I thought she was younger than that. No, she was born in '66. My bad. Okay, she's
Yeah.
not our age.
No, it's always, it wasn't gonna be close. It's always like no.
I didn't think. I thought she was younger than
No,
that.
she looks. Yeah, she
I
looks
mean,
great.
yeah,
Don't
she.
get me wrong. I knew.
See,
She
and there's
wasn't
the
our
other
age.
thing. Like, hate doesn't age the same. So, like, I
Yeah.
knew it had to be a thing. But no, but I mean, so she's not our age specifically, but she's not. But we're not like young. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's my like. Some younger kids have a tone. And we're kind of like that weird perfect spot with that millennial funk, I guess, where we can talk to older people and younger people and not piss everybody off unless they're your kid. Um,
Oh boy, you're getting
yeah, I don't know.
talked back to in the shitty chat.
I am.
Yeah, he said he's looking at real time numbers.
Oh,
You ought to be like, well, I'm in the no.
me too,
I'm
buddy.
in there, bitch.
Yeah, she worked with all the things that she did and all the doctoring things and it's now I know that all doctors believe the same thing, but it's really hard for me to. I've not met very many that really do discriminate in the same way that you would think.
Yeah, they yeah. Because as soon as I say intersex, they get it.
Yeah, like
You're gonna need to look at that.
what? Which one? Oh, Alex.
Yeah, because you'd be able to answer that.
Yeah, I'll look at those too.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. Let me see if I
she's
can just split my screen here.
she's
between
not
the
even.
two.
She's not even like Mallory's not even playing. She's not even in the same game. Like, I had to sort these and stuff. Oh, there you go again, all the way to the roof.
God dang it! Hold on.
Like, she's at like 32.
It's because
There
I
you are.
moved my. There we go. I'm splitting the screen so I can watch the chat for you.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eaton, Emmett, Grand Traverse. Like, so many places are not Hillsdale. I'm surprised. Not surprised at Hillsdale, actually. Huron, she's up by a fuck ton in Huron.
Is that predominantly a certain persuasion? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, we're
Not
gonna
persuasion,
lose.
like the same complexion as us,
Right.
but the racist kind.
We're gonna lose audio for a hot second. Just a heads up. My mic's gonna die because I
Okay.
have my little battery thing. So hold on.
I can still hear you. When you unplugged it, it went to your computer. But you can't hear me. I can say whatever I want. Ah, fucker.
That's better.
Damn it.
Yeah, my little thing is blinky blinky.
You're fine. No, you went, I could still hear you the whole time. So, like, when you unplugged it, it went right to, like, your computer and then came back. And I was like, I can still hear you. And I was like, oh, you can't hear me because you don't have your thing
No.
in. Haha, fucker. And you went and plugged it right back in. And you were like, oh, there I am.
Yeah.
She does have kind of a lead in weird places. I don't know. It looks really suspicious. She's at, okay, so like Wayne is at 22.5%, and she's up 63.1 to 33.3. She's up like 20,000 votes.
What's that percentage though?
22.5.
Just saying.
Yeah, I really do want to pull this too, because like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's find out how much. I don't want to go blowing a bunch of cash, but
No, I
especially
know.
for a theory. I mean, don't get me wrong. Do I think that your theory is theorying? Yeah, but you know,
I might. They're actually moving to a system where you can pull stuff now, so I won't have to. It should be on their site like after this.
Oh, well, that's even better.
So
I was just going to tell them that we're live right now. You're discussing the results. If anybody wanted to know your thoughts. Oop. I need to get my other monitor. I I should go get my work laptop and that way I can have a separate monitor like I do at work because I'm already like addicted to multiple monitors now.
oh, you only have one?
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, they will so Michigan will give you a full list after this, when it's uploaded and it's done and they've gone through everything, but they will just let you display the official results. Like, but Wayne will right now. Like if I'm looking at the Wayne site,
Yeah.
the unofficial currently right now is what it's saying. Voter turnout is 1.24%. Like right on their webpage.
Okay. So that's pretty low then.
And their
right?
their Senate results are like literally.
So
I'm gonna put it in the chat right here where you
Oh,
can pull the
okay.
same exact thing up right now.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, that was the Senate. I didn't mean to grab Senate, but it's fine. I can go back out one. Why?
What is it for governor?
It's not even there.
No.
Yeah, it should be, but oh, here it is. It's just saying federal results.
Okay.
Well, he's senator. But yeah, this is just Wayne, and it's very much different on this page.
Are there? Well, okay. Okay, so hold on. So it's a primary, so it's obviously going to be split. So, by the way, did you ever put the previous episode on Substack? So I totally forgot about it.
No, I didn't. I was gonna ask you this today because I
Totally
realized
forgot. My bad.
I was adding in the.
Char's gonna be so mad.
I know. I was adding in like the music and everything for the pod episode, and as far as I did, I walked away from it and was like done, and then and never uploaded it.
If you couldn't tell, here at the Unconsenting Government, the ADHD is very real and very much a problem sometimes. Oh man,
Why
I don't
is
like
it
this.
so much different? So when I look at this, come on.
Well, I think we know the answer to that. It could probably be.
Well, when I look at like NBC News and some of the other ones, and I look at Wayne County, they're saying they're at 23%. But when I go to like the Wayne County page and look at them, they're saying they're at, God, move. I clicked a button and now it's not even. They're only at 16,000 votes. Did you see it?
Yeah, I see it. How many votes total though?
That's what they're saying. That's all they're saying.
Oh, only one precinct is reporting. Look at the very top. Yeah, this is just from one precinct. So we probably need to put and
it was last updated at 10/17. So look at how different it is. I sent that link. He should have. Did I not send the right? Did I didn't go back and resend
You
it?
sent it to the group chat.
Yeah, I'm making sure I sent the right one.
So I put, so looking at the site, she is only up from one precinct. Like, so yeah, at the top, one precinct out of 720 are reporting. So before we get ourselves all upset.
I'm looking at all the different pages too. Like I've got ABC.
Yeah. What are they saying? How much of a return? 20%? See, they guesstimate too much. They
a
are
lot of
putting.
them do.
Yeah. That's.
Well,
yeah.
here's
This feels. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
The other fun stuff. So remember at one point we talked about like ENR, like the election clarity elections and all that stuff. They had. Why are you took me to random place? Oh, here we go. ABC is slower than Jesus. They no longer are a thing anymore. They got bought up by another company. And I think we talked about this briefly.
Clarity?
Yes. And that other company is that company that is friends with our friends in like El Salvador. Nope. Venezuela.
Oh.
So
not a conflict of interest or anything, it doesn't sound like.
No. It doesn't sound like it at all. But so that's kind of one of those like I don't know how much I'm going to believe some of this stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe anything but what's on that Wayne website because that's legitimate. Because they're being forward with what they're reporting. Anything that's not being completely declarative on exactly what they're reporting is probably not going to be. They're probably taking certain measures and certain liberties that, you know.
Yeah. And if I look at what are you doing in my swamp? Like this, I got this like other thing in my way, and I can't. Right now, they're saying on DDHQ that there's an estimated 38% reporting, and Al Said is up 296,000. He's up 50 to 25, or 50 to 46. I'm going to stop giving you all the other extra backwards numbers. So they're reporting.
Put that in the chat. Do you want me to put it in the chat? DDHQ?
Yeah, I can.
I got it. DDHQ is reporting Abdul. I don't know.
I can screenshot it if you want me to.
Maybe? I got it. What's the? How much is he at? 51 point what?
50,
or just if you...
50.25% to 46.07. Then do the side by. Where did you go? Side by sides. ABC is looking at.
It's the election that could herald the future of the Democratic Party.
It has now become an election.
My bad.
Before election night.
50% to 47, according to ABC News. Abdul. That's ABC, NBC.
I just put in the chat that DDHQ said that because that to me is okay. So DDHQ, for the people that missed the show about that, DDHQ is the reporting system that the media pulls from. So whatever's in DDHQ should be being reported by the news outlets.
So DDHQ is the one that they do. Not only do they. So like when the the votes go up into the database that is like per county level and sends them out to become basically like um, from the tabulator up into the system. It goes into the RMS and it goes this way to go into the system of record, and it goes this way into a data feed that sends to other companies. So DDHQ mirrors it at the county level here, and also will call and talk to people and have people at polling stations to get like the most up-to-date numbers and enter them into the system. That's why they're always ahead of the other votes places. Do I think they're shifty a little bit? Like, just
We did a whole show on that, but yeah. But they are the most up to date, technically.
yes. Yeah, everybody's saying 50 to 47 right now for Abdul. So, for DDHQ is the highest at 50.25, and the DDHQ updates every minute, where all the other ones update every like 5 or 7. He's up 4.6%. I also wanted to look at another one for Michigan too, but that was just for my own shits and giggles. I just wanted to know who was going to be the Attorney General. No.
No, it was. Didn't we want to say?
To win? Yes, I was thinking for another race. Someone else. Benson was running in Michigan also, not for Senate. I just wanted to see like what else was governor race. Jocelyn Benson. She already won. They already called it basically. She's at like 84%.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Is that the one that's pro LGBT?
Yes. Yes. And I didn't honestly think that like anybody else stood a chance anyway, but I'm trying to like her current job.
Keep a lookout for Blaine. She might end up coming in.
Okay.
I just can't see who enters the chat on the computer because I have 4 screens going.
She's currently the Secretary of State.
Okay.
So like I knew she already still had a job. But I just wanted to kind of see. I mean, 1 of 4. Jesus. I know they're big. Why are they not in alphabetical order? Come on. Sorry, I'm just complaining at myself. I was thinking that they have her ahead 19 points in Wayne and DDHQ's page
Okay, hold on. I'm tell Blaine that.
currently. But it keeps it changes so fast on here.
Right. That's what has me concerned because I think that's what they're doing. Yep, she's here.
Hi, Blaine.
Hey. I don't know if we can invite you up. If we could, we would. I don't know if it's going to let me.
It's being very stupid today.
It's. What'd she say? Oh, shit.
She
Hold
said
on,
hi.
let me close the
Hi.
window.
Just hi. That's you
Hey.
get a hi.
Hey.
What's happening? Yeah,
We're watching. He's got concerns. You are concerned? No. Right? Yes. About Wayne?
a little bit. Wayne seems a little weird for me, but it's still early. According to the polls, they have him ahead. And according to this, They also have been voting. Oh shit!
What happened?
Someone threw a fuck ton of money in the poly market on her.
Wasn't that exactly what the fuck happened the last time?
Yeah, that wasn't like that earlier today.
God, I hate this feeling.
Me too. They at one point they had less, but now it looks like it looks like
I don't like that. I don't like that
she's
at
up
all.
she's up by double, like $14 million.
It.
But they have him.
feel like
Poly
it's
Market.
pumping
No,
up.
I lied. Poly Market has
Okay.
him as the winner by 87.3% currently. Kalshi has him up at 86%. So we're looking good. But someone put a weird bid on, and I don't know what that is yet. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to stress yet because that was earlier and it's sunk since then. So we're good. I'm just looking at timelines and I didn't realize I was on the timeline portion of it. But the market
Okay,
page is there
well.
too.
So
But
what's going on in
Poly Market and how she has him at like 85 and 87%. So, well, not that I believe in those things always necessarily, but I feel like there's some.
Are you seeing anything weird in DDHQ?
No, not really. I mean,
It's okay. I'm just asking. Like,
no. I was trying to. Sorry. I was trying to read it. What Blaine was saying at the same time, because Blaine said, "I'm just tuning into this," and then, "Are I serious?" And I think she meant, "Are you serious?"
yeah.
But I think that's when I was saying that I saw the poly market thing, but I looked at the wrong part. Like that was earlier. But if you look at that market and that I don't do poly market, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But like earlier, that was earlier today. We're talking. That's the overall total, and that was back in like April. But ever since then, she's crashed. Like if you look at today's, August 4th. I'm trying to like get on the actual day. I'll hit one day. If you look at the poly market today, he's at 94%, and she's at 5.98% in the poly market.
Okay. Well, that.
Like her flatlined, like her like.
Well, when you said it was the reverse, I was like,
because it was. Because they put so much more money in her initially.
I don't like that either, though. I don't like that.
But that was before she made all sorts of stupid statements.
True. Bridge trolls will bridge troll.
Yeah, like look at that.
They will.
I'm sending it in the.
Oh, okay.
I sent it in the whole group
Which
chat.
one?
It's fine. They'll.
Oh,
Well, that way Blaine can see it too.
Okay.
Yeah, just
I
see
see it now.
But like when I go
Yes.
to like a week,
Yeah.
I'll.
Oh, so she's the green one then? No.
He's the green one.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah, here's the last week market bets.
Hold on.
He's green.
Oh, that makes me feel so much better. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take it.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, when you start saying some weird shit on the internet.
I'm sorry. Did you get buzzed? Did I? Oh, her.
What?
I thought we got another warning. Sorry.
No. Not yet. I mean,
No, so from looking at this compared to like what all I've already seen with the other places in Michigan, this all seems to align. There are some places that were Okay, so like Kamala lost, but um, Eliza Slotkin won in several places in Michigan, and one of them, like Macomb, is the one that I'm focusing on because that number was so bizarrely different, and there was a lot of other
So, did we request in Macomb or
Wayne and
Wayne?
Macomb. Macomb's the
Okay.
one we did originally. Wayne is different because it's all online, and so I put in the request to see if they'd even offer it to us, and it's been days, and they haven't
Mm.
gotten back. So like it was
Mm.
kind of one of those like I don't even think they're gonna do it, but Macomb was one where um, Kamala lost. Well, Trump won, but Kamala's numbers were under Eliza's still, and Al Said is up almost 14 points.
Mm-hmm.
Wayne Stevens is up by 15, almost 16 points right now. Um,
Mm.
but again, it's early in the day. Like they're only at 24%.
What's
Wayne is
the
huge. Wayne has over almost 2 million, or yeah, almost 2 million voters in Wayne County alone. So we're not even close to whatever. A lot of the smaller areas around Wayne are the ones that vote usually offset more. So those are the ones that are going to vote. Those are the ones that voted for Trump. And
mm-hmm.
Wayne will vote. Will go like the actual like city of Detroit, the main meat and potatoes of it will go last. So those numbers will spurt up in his favor, or whoever's usually blue favor, towards
Mm-hmm.
that spot because that'll be the main meat and potato. Those won't close. They won't start pushing those till all they're done voting. So while they say like polls closed, Wayne, where these people are counting, are pushing through ballots at some of these counties are literally. Well, I think the smallest. There was literally a little town in the UP that has like 5 registered voters, 5 active
Oh,
registered
that's what you were.
voters.
Yeah, because didn't you say that, or
Yeah,
was it?
like it's so bizarre to
Yeah.
see some like so like so, when I'm filtering through and looking at some of these things, I have to filter with a very wide lens and like scope it in because I don't want to like well this one look at all the outliers. I'm like well that's because they only have 2 people there. Like that doesn't compare to the 2 million that they have in Detroit. Um, Not even close. But like Oakland County is the other one that is very primarily like uh usually bluish, more blue,
Mm-hmm.
quite a bit more blue. Not behaving normally. She's up only 4 points, and they're at 82%. So like that one's a wishy-wash one. Also,
Mm-hmm.
um, it's
I'm just wondering why it's stuck
sad and
at
all. I'm kind
16.
of surprised at honestly
Well, it's
Kalamazoo.
still.
Kalamazoo, he's almost up 40 points. Um,
So, do you think that they're going to update their website soonish? Because like they're still at 16,000 votes with one precinct reporting.
and that's why that's kind of why I wanted to look at that page specifically, just to see
I
what.
just refreshed it too. Nothing. It's not moved at all.
Not since 1017.
Yeah. But DDHQ has active numbers, right?
Yeah, so whether remember like the actual Wayne site will be reported, like done. So like the fact that there's like 16,000 or whatever, that's probably like 3 of the smallest counties in Michigan reported done. Oh, it's only one. So one county done.
Okay. So they're probably still actively counting and they don't report till they're completely till they're
Correct.
done. Okay. That makes more sense
Where
then.
these
That's
guys are
probably
like
the better idea.
yeah, it's very different like but those are like that's like certified at that point
Well,
basically.
maybe we ought to ask Blaine now since she's in here if she wants to join us on election night.
Oh yeah. So currently, I don't know if you're still in here or not. This lets us do like a multi-chat thing, but we have to set it up ahead of time. If we don't set it up ahead of time, when we try to add other people, it just like boots us off of like co-host mode. But we will on election night set it up as like a multi-guest, and we can run the fact checker and all that fun stuff, and have a bunch of fun in the background, and basically have like
It'll be like a virtual vote party.
Yeah, a cool kids party.
Yep. A virtual cool kids party.
Man,
Yay!
it's all good.
Now we just have to work on Mel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We'll get there. I think, you think Alex will join too? And Brandy and get some other people in. And I'm
Brandy might.
We hang out with just Blaine. I'd be happy with that too. But I'd like to I think it'd be cool to have all of us and like.
I don't know that will happen, but it would be cool.
Just to see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like even if you go past like at 11 p.m. on the poly markets, he's still up at like 85%. So.
I'm gonna have to go to bed soon.
Oh my god, it's 11 o'clock already.
It is. I know, and now that I'm like a 5-day-a-week working stiff, I'm like, fuck.
It's dumb, isn't it?
I hate it. I really hate it. I wish I could, but then again, wouldn't want to stay home all the time either. I don't know what I want.
What I want, like, I'm okay with working 5 days a week, but I'd be more okay with 4. But if we're gonna stay with 5, can one of them be a half day?
Yeah, that wouldn't be terrible.
Get some like random other shit done. I think that would just be. I think that would just meet my needs a lot more. But I don't want my pay adjusted.
Let's see, that's a benefit for me. I'm salary. I do what I want.
I'm salary. I'm salary too, but I just don't want
No.
I just don't want the company to be like, you're salaried at 40 hours a week. Work week.
Oh yeah,
and
no,
not
my bosses are like, I don't care as long as your shit's done, and it will be by Friday because billing's due. So that's why this week sucks, because it's billing week, and I have to have everything done days early.
Her margin just dropped too.
Ooh.
Wayne is at 25%. Her margin dropped to only 16%. It was at 40 at one point. So, if that makes anyone feel a little bit better. I don't know specifically if it does, but it kind of makes me feel better a little bit.
Yeah, I'll be up early, maybe, probably. My kid's usually in my room by 6 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah, I slept, honestly. Like, I went to bed last night. I tried to sleep. I couldn't. It was like 5 in the morning when I actually fell asleep, and I was up at 7.
You could never sleep. That's terrible, Blaine. God. Oh, I'm a sleeper, man. I sleep in if I can. The problem is I never get the time to now.
I'm not a
sleeper.
great. When I was young, I was a sleeper. Like, bring me home from the hospital sleeping through the night kind of bullshit. My whole life. And 40 hit, and I was like, fuck, my whole life.
I mean, sometimes I do wake up in the middle of the night, but I think it's just I got too much other medical shit going on, and my body's like, fuck it, we're done. We're out. Like, on the weekends, I'm usually not up until at least probably close to noon. Like, I mean, I love to sleep in. Like, that's my jam right there.
I slept until like 10 o'clock on Sunday, but I was also up between 3 and 6. So, like, I went back to, like, I didn't mean to. I just was laying on the couch with the dog, and I had a Great Dane blanket, and I was like,
That's why I have 47 alarms. I have a sunrise alarm clock. Sunrise alarm clock. I got like 47 alarms on my phone. Like, it's a lot. 'Cause yeah. I will not get up. Oh. I'll sleep through like a marching band in my room.
oh, I don't sleep through anything.
Well, I should say now with a certain added.
I don't know.
Who's William Lawrence?
I was just going to ask the same thing. I felt real stupid for a second. And then I'm like, he can't hear me if I were like, Alex, who's William Lawrence? I had to find another open tab.
Hold on.
I was like, I'm running out of tabs, guys.
I know. I have all 4 of them occupied.
4 of them. I've got
Like
8 open right now.
Jesus. Well, I only have 1 monitor, man.
That is on one monitor. I've got other things over here. So this is all voting stuff right here. I've got all the
Oh my God, Nova.
checkered off.
Jesus.
This is split into 6 screens, and I got 2 screens over here. One's the chat, and then right here, this one is the live.
Oh, man.
Talk to you in the morning. Bye, Blaine. Thanks for playing.
I think she's been gone, but it's okay.
No,
Bye,
I swear
if
to
you're not
God,
still here.
that just came through.
Oh, well then maybe she is still in here. See ya.
If not, that's fine too.
I'm sorry. I assumed you were gone.
Oh, I was just gonna.
He's
Google.
thinking. He's typing. I don't know who William Lawrence is. Ow. And
I was just gonna Google it. I wasn't gonna.
what is that? I think
Seventh
for sure.
congressional district.
Is that in Texas?
Michigan?
No. Well, there's going to be the odd Republican that's going to win. I mean, that's fine, but you just don't want the bridge troll or what was it? Sleep paralysis demon.
He's a Democrat.
Oh. So Haley Stevens part for that district. Then.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, that's kind of Lansing's way, though. Like that seems kind of like it fits the mold, if you will.
I said, I don't know Michigan politics that well. I'm like, I don't know. I can tell you all about Ohio, but
I mean, we're real close. Like that's the only reason.
yeah, you are.
Yeah,
I am.
That's what I mean.
But that's why, like, I know about Thomas Massey's race because that was like,
yeah,
because I still feel personally victimized.
Because the distance between you and Kentucky is the distance between me and Michigan.
Yeah. No, that's fine. No, I totally understand.
Like, I'm trying to think. Like from here, maybe 10 minutes to the border. 20 if traffic's weird.
Yeah, you're closer to Michigan than I am Kentucky.
We
Kentucky's
used
at
to
least
be
a 20-minute
Michigan.
drive. Well, the Brent Spence does eat up a lot of that time because trying to get across that shit show.
That was one of my favorite parts. It was really pretty. But no, we used to, like, where I live used to be Michigan. That's where we lost it in the battle.
Oh yeah, the state of yep. The Battle of Toledo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that area majority white?
Yeah.
I can't spell tonight, but that's because I'm. There we go. Alex says there ain't no way you got the black vote. Okay, that explains it.
They say 50.6, but it's close to some of the like university areas and stuff like that, so it kind of throws off that whatever. So it's like 50.6 is white, but like 20% is every other one. If that makes sense. So you're going to call it like non-white and white, then it's basically like 50-50, but white's 50, black is 20, Hispanic is 20, Asian is 20, multiracial is 20, and Native American is 20. Like, it's like...
I'm just gonna believe 50.6
It's white.
is white, but it's a university area.
Yeah, not too far. Uh,
He was asking if Detroit is where most of the black people live. I have no idea.
yes.
Okay. This is not okay.
That's Wayne County. That's the one I've been kind of watching the closest. It's fluctuating. She was up at like 14 and now she's back to 23. But they're only at 28% because it's huge.
He wants to know how he's doing in Detroit.
In Detroit, I can give you Wayne
Yeah.
County. That's as good as I can get you.
That's fine. What's Wayne County? How's he?
She's in the lead, but they're only at 28%.
Okay.
In Wayne, it's 60 point. Let's say 60 to 36.
36. Her
Him.
or him? Him.
Him. But mind you, right now, that he's at 52,000 votes are hers. 31,000 are Stevens, and they have to go to almost 2 million. So like they're the bottom of the they're not even close to being done. And like I said, Wayne is huge, right? And a lot of the little cities around Wayne are more Republican based, and they're small, so they'll close out earlier. So we'll see those reports before we see his reports.
Let me see if the Wayne County. Oh, we have 33 out of 720 precincts are reporting. 44.28 for El Said. 52.28 for Stevens.
Yeah, and again, they're going to close out. The smaller ones are going to go first, so they're going to be most likely Republican. That's just... it sounds very stereotypical, but it's just kind of how it is. Like, they're going to be the small rules, and even in the UPs where they're real small. But there are a lot of places in the UP that are pretty liberal.
Yeah, but are they like our flavor of liberal? Because then that's just basically
like Sault Ste. Marie.
Sault Ste. Marie.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
some of those.
Yeah,
There are quite a bit of them that he's ahead in there, but they're not done reporting anywhere near. I'm mostly worried about Detroit right now, but again, they're only at 28%. They got a lot of time to go. Oakland is one that it's closer. They're at 50-46. She's winning. Again, you're going to get a lot of that swoop at the end. Macomb, which is only at 31% reporting, and he's up. And that was one of the ones that we requested. There's some other ones over here. Where are you, say? Muskegon? They haven't even reported out of Muskegon yet. Ottawa, Kent. I think after this, I know these places more than I know Ohio.
well, I mean, I know Southern Ohio and Kentucky.
Well,
Yeah.
and not saying that these are, let me word it in a way that's, the shapes of the districts in Michigan make so much more sense in the counties than Ohio.
Well, yeah, that's because they've not been rigged against the common person for ever and a day like they are here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%, because yeah, they've been bad. Lenawee County hasn't. Hillsdale, they're almost done, and they're at 49, 43. Kalamazoo, 28%. Yeah, a lot of the big ones aren't going to be even close to done yet.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of them that they haven't even started. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 that they haven't even reported on. Like they have 0 results so far.
Well, if anything, with the current situationship going on, they would be wiser just to count, and then what they ought to do is we ought to just all put in our tallies, and then there should be like a 24-hour period where nothing will be reported, and then they release them all at once. After everything's been triple checked, you know what I mean? Like anything else, you know what I mean? Like they would hold them until they knew what they were looking at. You know what I mean? Instead of making it a rating spectacle like we do here. And it's like that's where they're getting away with snatching shit.
Right.
They're snatching shit.
Yeah, they've got him up by 50% on ABC, NBC, and pretty close by ABC too. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, because I'm gonna get going here in a second. If people have been watching us for this kind of coverage, we plan to do something very similar, hopefully with a panel of us all on.
Robin loves to treat herself,
Oh my God,
but sometimes
every time I go back to
okay.
ABC, it goes to the ad, and I don't know why.
It's okay, but yeah, we're hoping to be able to cover it like this in real time, so that we can then. Oh no, Terry wants on the panel. Hopefully, it'll be a panel.
All right,
Lord.
Terry. You bring the ribs, buddy.
Oh man. Oh, I don't know. That's gonna be fun. That'll be fun. Anyway. Oh, but yeah, we're gonna try to do it like this, where we have everything, and hopefully can report on it.
Yeah.
But I gotta get going.
Yeah, I need to go to bed too. I'm like not.
Yeah,
staying
my
straight
meetings
anymore.
tomorrow. I have meetings, and I don't want to fucking deal with it. But whatever.
I get you. All right, we'll update everybody in the morning, and we'll look at it and see what everything looks like in the morning, and we'll maybe go from there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hopefully, but we'll see. So, it's been real as always, and
We'll
good
chat
night.
at you later.
Hopefully next time we can. I don't know. Maybe we ought to just start setting it up as a panel from here forward.
We can do whatever. I'm fine with
we'll
it.
See.
We'll got
see.
time.
We'll talk.
Yeah, just so have a multi-guest so we can have it if we need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
I don't know. All right. Well,
Scary,
I
so.
will talk. Yeah, I know. I see. All right. I'll see you later.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Oops.